sitting my way. I'm here. Okay. Tell these niggas, man, 100. Nigga, fuck all that bullshit. I'm here. Yeah. Black chicken in them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, good people? This your boy Allison West J Media, aka Too Sexy Big. This is the motherfucking media. I'm sorry. This is the media show. My co-host and my co-host Coco's running a little late tonight. Damn, this heat paying on. God damn, bro. Turn him down a little bit. Shit. Woo. Yeah, my heat is paying off. But yeah, tonight we are coming live from the Honeycomb Hideout. Thank you for joining us. Like I say, Coco and Swag Girl will be joining us about 7:15 and 7:30 respectively. We really appreciate y'all for taking the time out y'all busy life, busy schedule to join us. You know what I'm saying? Big news of the day is I just got a tip from my folks. You know what I'm saying? The internet police. But I had this in fact checking. Both of Young Dolph, what's good, Magruder? What's good, my boy? Both of the suspects in the Young Dolph case have been captured. The U.S. Marshals and the Shelby County Sheriff and the Memphis Police will be giving a news conference first thing in the morning to discuss the details of the case and to talk about the suspect. I just want to say some. The little boy dropped the mute. Well, the little boy straight dropped. He's 23 years old. I call him a little boy because you know what I'm saying, I am old enough to be his father. The young man dropped a music video yesterday. He's supposed to turn himself in, but he dropped a music video giving out details. He had a picture of the Bad Pro Shop in the video. Suspect had a Bad Pro Shop hat on. They say Dolph got buried with 50,000 in his casket. He talking about 50,000, 50 shots in 20 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. So he is locked up. And they got him up in Indiana. They You know what I'm saying? And they locked his stupid ass up. So I want to get your thoughts on that. What are your thoughts on that? Hit me up in the comments and let me know what your thoughts on that. The suspect had been open. It took 8 weeks. Back in the day when rappers used to get murdered and killed, we would have no suspect. Shout out to Pop, shout out to Biggie. We never got to the bottom of that. We know the innuendos and the possibilities and the maybes and shit. You know about that. And another thing is this boy Whack 100 have made Clubhouse popular again. You know what I'm saying? I just had to check my phone because I'm on Clubhouse right now and that shit jumping. That Clubhouse be banging, you know what I'm saying? That Clubhouse getting good like Instagram. If somebody damn heater, that shit got me goddamn dehydrated like a motherfucker. Let me turn that bitch a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we talking about tonight. No guest tonight. Thursday, supermodel. Let me get it in the comments. Yeah, Thursday we got supermodel Saget coming in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, we are coming live from our title sponsor, Trapping Plates on Facebook. We are coming live from the Allison West J Media Facebook page. We are coming live from the Allison West J Media YouTube page. We are coming live from the Glenwood Fat Boy Facebook page, and also the Shalom Ahava, which is my personal Facebook page. So now we are being simulcast on 5 social media pages, YouTube, and 4 Facebook. All praise be to the Most High. Let's get into some of these comments. 12. Okay. If you're going to be gangster, shoot it out with the police too. Okay. McGrew, these boys buy down when 12 hit the floor. Why y'all think that is? Why is it so? Why y'all think that is? Why is that black men have no problem with shooting out and killing each other, but when 12 roll up on their ass, they always fall down? Or Magruder say they will shoot out with an op, but won't shoot out with the police. That's some fuck shit. I totally agree. I never understood that. Why y'all motherfuckers shoot each other and ride on the op and all that bullshit? When it comes to 12, you never motherfucker do nothing. You fold up like a lawn show. Can somebody please explain that to me? Why y'all gangsters out there? Y'all call me young 30s. They keep them 30 extendos, them Dracos and shit. Why y'all to kill an innocent person or shoot up the visuals and all that shit? But when 12 get on your ass, y'all motherfucker fold. I don't say that. Some nigga do go out with a blaze of glory. Some nigga do go out with a blaze of glory. I will give some niggas that. Some niggas do go out with a blaze of glory, but for the most part, these niggas be killers. They do all that shooting, killing, and they always get arrested with no bullshit. No this, no that. They be nice, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. No, sir. Please, sir. Can I suck your dick, sir? Wow, that gangster shit was, buddy. Why you ain't go out busting? So that's the topic for the night. We're gonna have a relationship hour at 8 o'clock. But the first, we want to know, why is it so prevalent in the black community for us to? We not talking about. We know black. We're not talking about what nobody else got talking about. What we talking about tonight is simple as this. Why is it so easy for people to kill? For people to kill, they opt. But when 12 get on their ass, they fold. What are your thoughts on that? My personal opinion is this. I scream bullshit. I scream soft bass turtle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I got it straight. Hold on, let's see. Magruder. A couple months ago, a dude shoot out with the police after shooting his girl in Atlanta. Okay, going out, and he ain't be blocking. He like, fuck the whole shit. That's what I'm saying, man. Why these folk ain't shooting it out? You gangster. If you so gangster, why? If you so gangster, excuse me, they fuck everybody. Why you don't ride on 12? Why wouldn't the white man or the boys in blue roll the community? You fold up, you respect them, you run from them. But you see big, you want to do all these heinous things to me. Explain that. Why do we fear our oppressor, but we don't fear the Most High God, or we don't have the self-love, the self-respect? On the phone lines, 8 o'clock, 470-466, 1131. So that's what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about, you just now joined the show. No people in and out. Everybody getting said, we got 10 people. We're down to 2, it's fine. Everybody getting here. But both the suspect in the Young Doplh case have been arrested. This is not this. This is according to Fox 13 News up in Memphis. So I'm finna go on and pull it up for you. I'm finna go on and pull it up for you. Let me pull this up for y'all. Okay, it is not on a Okay, let me find it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, goddammit. Don't run me. Let me find it. Okay. All right. Let me let y'all see. Let's see. It's condition for the street guy, but the KKK stay down the street. Well, you know what you know, Magruder. You know what you know. Let me pull up this right here for you. I'm gonna play it later in the show. When but I want y'all to see this right here. Breaking news.
Once upon a time at the magical Harmony Estate, landscaper Larry and his trusty crew.
And this is major breaking news you'll only see on Fox 13 as we come on the air. For nearly 8 weeks, Memphis has been waiting for word of the arrests of people suspected of shooting and killing Memphis rapper Young Doplh.
Well, now three independent sources are telling Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre police have just arrested both of the suspects.
Jeremy's in our breaking news center. Jeremy, I know you've been talking with all your sources today, daily, honestly, since the murder of Young Doplh.
Absolutely, and because Young Doplh means so much to this community, both in terms of his music as well as service, I have been on this since the very beginning. And starting this morning, beginning at 6:30 or so, I began making calls. Now, let me take you through both of these arrests because it's remarkable they both happened on the same day. First, Justin Johnson. We first showed you this picture last week. U.S. Marshals identified and said they were searching for him, Justin Johnson. While we saw social media posts Johnson would turn himself in, he never did. Instead, today, Johnson, who calls himself Straight Drop, released a new music video. This new music video. Now, the song is called Track Hawk and makes references to violence, including a line about 50 gunshots in 20 seconds and about wearing a mask. Today, 3 independent sources told me the rapper was captured in Terre Haute, Indiana, along a highway between Indianapolis and Louisville. That's about 6 hours away from Memphis. Now, the second suspect, who until this point has not been named. But check this out. My sources now say the suspect is Cornelius Smith. Here's his mugshot. That was taken today. Matter of fact, a couple of hours ago. Earlier today, Smith was in the custody of the DeSoto County Jail. Just before this newscast, his charges were upgraded to first-degree murder, and he was extradited to Memphis. The offense date points to November 17th, the day Young Doplh was murdered. My sources say Smith is the second gunman accused of killing Doplh. My source also says he is the man in the surveillance video wearing the Bass Pro hat. Now, just because these 2 men are behind bars does not mean this case is over. I will continue to work my sources. As a matter of fact, I should let you know, according to this release from the U.S. Marshal Service, Police Chief, Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis and Shelby County District Attorney General Amy Wyatt will hold a joint press conference tomorrow morning, January 12th, to provide more details. Now, of course, we're going to continue to stay on top of this. We're going to work to have more information for you all throughout this newscast. Reporting live tonight here in the Breaking News Center. Jeremy Pierre, Fox 13 News.
You see that? For everybody just joining, breaking news. Both the suspects, according to reputable news, this ain't nobody got their cousin. This ain't nobody I'm talking to in Memphis. Both of the suspects have been captured in the Young Doplh situation. That is them right there. That is them. That is them. I'm going to play it again for everybody just joining.
Once upon a time at the magical Everly Estate, landscaper Larry and his trusty crew.
And this is major breaking news you'll only see on Fox 13 as we come on the air. For nearly 8 weeks, Memphis has been waiting for word of the arrests of people suspected of shooting and killing Memphis rapper Young Doplh.
Well, now three independent sources are telling Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre police have just arrested both of the suspects.
Jeremy's in our...
Yeah, we're going to pause right there. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Both the suspects in the Young Doplh situation have been arrested. And they have been arrested, you know. So what's your thoughts on that? Why everybody be gangster until 12 push up? 12 push up, and everybody put a hand in that Chinese chicken wing. Everything good there, that big boy. Huh? I think it's sad. I think it's fucked up that it is some bullshit going on with our community where you know, people are dying, man. But then when the real gangster pull up, hold on. Okay, we got my boy West. What did Jesus say? Motherfuckers ain't built like they used to be. You know that, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, West, you up there in Tennessee. So, West, what is going on up there? What the climate is up there? You know what I'm saying? How the, you know, is the whole state fucked up about that dog shit? Or it's just, you know what I'm saying, people on the outside, everybody that really ain't even studying that shit. Because I think the bullshit is that these motherfuckers be gangster. The little boy made a fucking rap video. The little boy made a fucking welcome to the show, Coco.
What's going on? What you talking? What you running your goddamn mouth?
I mean, if you should have been goddamn watching, you would know.
Obviously, if I could watch, I could have
You
gotten
know what I'm saying? Look, man, let me show you what's going on.
Hey,
There's some
y'all.
breaking news.
What's going on?
There's some breaking news going on. This what's going on. Here we go.
Suspected of shooting and killing Memphis rapper Young Doplh.
Well, now three independent sources are telling Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre police have just arrested both of the suspects.
Jeremy's in our breaking news center. Jerry, I know you've been talking with
So breaking
all the
news.
sources today.
Both the suspects and Young
honestly, since the
Doplh.
murder of Young Doplh.
Please.
Absolutely. And because Young Doplh means so much to this community, both in terms of his music as well as service, I have been on this since the very beginning. And starting this morning, beginning at 6:30 or so, I began making calls. Now, let me take you through both of these arrests because it's remarkable they both happened on the same day. First, Justin Johnson. We first showed you this picture last week. U.S. Marshals identified and said they were searching for him, Justin Johnson. While we saw social media posts Johnson would turn himself in, he never did. Instead, today, Johnson, who calls himself Straight Drop, released a new music video. This new music video.
Oh, wow.
Now, the song is called Track Hawk and makes references to violence, including a line about 50 gunshots in 20 seconds and about wearing a mask. Today, 3 independent sources told me the rapper was captured in Terre Haute, Indiana, along a highway between Indianapolis and Louisville. That's about
Not him
6
trying to
hours
run.
away from Memphis.
Mhm.
Now, the second suspect, who until this point has not been named. But check this out. My sources now say the suspect is Cornelius Smith. Here's his mugshot that was taken today. Matter of fact, a couple of hours ago. Earlier today, Smith was in the custody of the DeSoto County Jail. Just before this newscast, his charges were upgraded to first-degree murder, and he was extradited to Memphis. The offense date points to November 17th, the day young Doplh was murdered. My
Where they
sources
found
say
him at?
Smith is the second gunman accused of killing Doplh. My source also says he is the man in the surveillance video wearing the Bass Pro hat. Now, just because these two men are behind bars does not mean this case is over. I will continue to work my sources. As a matter of fact, I should let you know, according to this release from the U.S. Marshal Service, Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis and Shelby County District Attorney General Amy Wyatt will hold a joint press conference tomorrow morning, January 12th, to provide more details. Now, of course, we're going to continue to stay on top of this. We're going to work to have more information for you all throughout this newscast. Reporting live tonight here in the Breaking News Center, Jeremy Pierre, Fox 13 News.
Shout out to my boy Jeremy Pierre.
Wow.
Shout out that boy Jeremy Pierre of that Memphis what is that? Memphis Fox 13. Okay. He said shit, so much shit don't hit the news pages. That beef ran deep, big dog. Doplh was the people champ. See that? This shit.
That's crazy. I'm glad they caught him.
Yeah. So they was
And
crazy.
old dude lame for that. Like for him talking about he gonna turn himself in trying to get clout to drop a video and the song probably trash.
Listen, man, look, we're gonna play the video. We finna play the video. Let's play the video. Let the audience see what this boy did yesterday.
Slit don't even want to support it though, big.
I mean,
Cause I feel like every play, but every play he get, this nigga gonna be getting paid and getting promotion off of some shit. That's what he wants.
Because the shit the nigga was saying in the video, how stupid ignorant he is, how he told on his dumb ass self. You know what I'm saying? He based it off the video himself. Hold on.
I know, but he still gonna get paid off this shit.
How would you make the most of your time left?
Hold on. We're gonna play with a snippet of it. I just want to show y'all how this shit started off. This motherfucker, you know when the gunman had on a Bass Pro Shop hat. Remember that, Coco?
Yeah.
Look at this shit. You see that? Look how he started the video at. Bass Pro Shop. You see that? See how he turned folks?
He's lame.
So this is the video. It's called Track Off.
Get up on me, that's too close to dying. No more alert, don't need no added spots. I'm moving, then I'm fine. Treat the hoe for what?
So if y'all want to see it, that's it right there. But I want everybody to see how he started his video off with the
Bass Pro Shop.
They saying the Bass Pro Shop is the official sponsor, I think, of the
what?
I think that's what the Memphis Grizzlies pay at. That's what the Memphis Grizzlies pay at. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you started the video is exactly. You incriminate the fuck out yourself like that. Why the fuck? I just don't understand what these young boys trying to accomplish. You cool points.
They be feeling like, but you know what? They be feeling like that's one of them feeling like you smarter than the law or above the law. Like you feel like you can do. You know what I'm saying? To me.
Yeah.
Well, they making a joke out of shit.
Yeah. I mean, but he thought he been posting on social media. I feel like he would turn the police. So it's like
that's what I'm saying. Like they weren't gonna find him, and you steady posting stuff like they can't track. Like stupid. He's stupid.
But what I don't understand is now you ran up on them, you blew Doplh, y'all killed Doplh, right? Why you didn't shoot out with the police?
Oh yeah.
You big daddy gangster, and you ride with 30s and And you goddamn don't get too close to me. I'm fine. Shit. 12 got all up on that ass. You didn't raise one pistol.
So what did they lock the other dude up?
That's something I was trying to tell you. If you watch the whole video, that the news report in Memphis that it's gonna be a big press conference first thing in the morning with the Memphis police, Shelby County Sheriff's Office, and the U.S. Marshals gonna give you all the details of how they got the suspects, where all they got them from. The second suspect, he's just breaking news. So they got the other boy a couple hours ago, and they had just got the other boy when they arrested him. So I don't know if nigga got locked up. Nigga was telling. We don't know. We're gonna find out tomorrow though. Tomorrow morning.
Well, I thought the second nigga with him was the one who told on him. They already got him. He turned himself in. He the one who turned in the one they looking for. So they got them both.
No, you just meant he just played
I had. I don't know. I just got it for the news. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
They basically on the news clip though, Adrian. You know the dude they was looking for who supposed to turn himself in yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They caught him. Big was just showing the video he made. He made a music video and dropped it yesterday, and they ended up catching him. Yeah, they ended, and he ain't turned himself in. He just dropped that video. They caught him well.
I'm gonna play it one more time. So Adrian just joined. We're gonna show you the clip.
No, well, who you showing? You showing the guy who busted the one who y'all showing his video?
He's showing a news clip that just happened, I guess today. I didn't even see it, so that had to be just happening.
Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah.
Because I know the media outlets are like some of those gossip sites would have been posted it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I know they posted the first guy, the one who ended up telling on him.
When did they post him? I still haven't seen him.
We posted that last
a couple
week.
Days ago. Oh, okay, yeah.
Nah, that was last week. Yeah, he been came out, so we've been waiting a little while for this guy to finally turn himself in.
Well, they got
I'm surprised what you saying, Big, saying he done posted up a video yesterday.
Yeah, girl, they done locked up 2 new guys though. It's him and then some other guy.
Well, you can't arrest but 2. Shit, one but 2.
But that's what I'm saying. They saying one of them, the other one they arrested is the actual shooter. Is one of the shooters. Like, you gotta watch the video.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm saying why they fucking with this rapper then if they got the shooter.
Because it was 2 shooters. I don't know. I'm wondering who the guy was.
In the video, if you watch in the
that's
video,
why I gotta leave these shits alone. They be all over the place. What'd you say, Biggs?
Okay, let me pull it
up.
So,
Adrian, the guy you say that they posted last week, who snitched on the first dude, like, was he a shooter?
He was supposed to be with the shooter, which is this guy. They supposed
maybe
to
he
be
was the driver.
He was supposed to be them 2.
But you know what?
Endless views of snow-covered
had to be a driver too.
We're following breaking news
I
in the
can't
6
even
o'clock
care
hour.
no
We
more.
have new information in a major investigation first reported by Fox 13.
You'll remember at 5 o'clock we reported, based on independent sources, both men were arrested in the murder of Memphis rapper Young Doplh. Just 10 minutes after our report, the Shelby County District Attorney released a statement about that second arrest.
Yep.
Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre has been working closely with these sources since Doplh's murder. Jeremy, the information that you got after that report, it is shining a whole new light on what we really knew about this investigation.
Darcy, you know, it really does, and shows how people or how police have been much further along in this investigation than the public thought. Now, what I'm sharing now involves the man we've been identifying as suspect number 2, the man in the Bass Pro hat. Today, 3 independent sources told me that man is Cornelius Smith and was arrested in South Haven. Now, what the district attorney's office just told Fox 13 is that Smith had been in jail since December 9th, accused in the theft of this white Mercedes-Benz used in the killing of Young Doplh. And he's been locked up in DeSoto County until just literally 4 hours ago when he was booked into Shelby County, 201 Poplar, that is, on first-degree murder charges. Now, what makes this stand out more, check this out, is Smith's charges were upgraded within hours of the capture of the other suspect. And that other suspect we're talking about is Justin Johnson, a man we first identified to you last week. His name again, Justin
Justin
Johnson.
had to.
U.S.
If
Marshals
they
were
upgraded the boy
searching for
charges
Johnson
after they locked him
and
up.
captured him today in Terre Haute, Indiana, a small town between Indianapolis and St. Louis. Now, we also learned the day of young Dolph's death, his brother was with him at Makita's Cookies. And Smith is also facing attempted murder for firing at Dolph's brother. I do expect to hear from both the district attorney and
Damn, we didn't even know that.
as well as
We
Memphis
didn't
Police
know.
Chief
We
CJ
didn't know
Davis
Dolph brother was with
tomorrow. And I will start that coverage first thing on Good Morning Memphis. Reporting live tonight here in the Breaking News Center, Jeremy Pierre, Fox 13 News.
Y'all see that? See how God work? Now, to give y'all the recap, they saying both the suspects in jail. And they were saying one of the suspects been locked up since December the 9th. They ain't say that. They just been sleeping on him. He was the person they caught in possession of the white Mercedes.
Mm-hmm. So why did they kill the guy who lived right next door to where the white Mercedes was towed from? They killed a boy over there.
Yeah, one
of the guys died. The people, because you know everybody over there trying
the people.
To do
they don't
justice.
know who killed him either. And that's why I'm saying these stories right here with these little young fellas, like, I'm going to disconnect from engaging with them because they just on some straight up ignorant, dumbass bullshit at the end of the day. This some shit from their childhood. And I ain't about to entertain that. This shit right here, several more people are about to get killed, even though they got the two supposedly suspects, or if the other guy turned himself in or not. It's just fucking ignorant. And for all the shit that we got going on and for people that we losing every day, I'm no longer going to allocate any more of my time to their bullshit. That's just straight bullshit at the end of the day. So hopefully they did what they needed to do. But I'm going to let the rest of the media help them with that because that shit's just silly.
Let me fill in the audience. So
yeah, go ahead.
Boy, so if both the suspects in jail, you made me do my train of thought. So then he been there since December 9th. The boy who dropped the music video, straight dropped, the boy who dropped the music video yesterday, I guess turned the police. He on the run, they catch him in Indiana. He get locked up. 4 hours later, they charge the boy who been in jail since December 9th with the murder. So we don't know who snitched or what, but it's snitching going on. And I want to say, finally, the family of young Doplh can have some sense of hope. There will be justice in the death of their loved one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a proponent of the police, you know that, but I'm just saying, I got a mama, I got a wife, I got people that love me. If something would have happened to me, I know they would want to see some type of justice. You know what I'm saying? For me losing my life. So that's why I would say for the family, man, so hopefully this give y'all some type of hope. You know, it's hard losing somebody you love. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we just wanted to get that out there. So how was you ladies weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. It was relaxed. I pretty much stayed in the house. I had my grandson.
Okay. You was on grandma duty?
Grandma duty.
How was your weekend on Swag Girl?
I stay working. When I ain't working, I'm working.
Okay. Coco, I seen on your social media your daughter driving now. Okay, congratulations.
A
little whip game together. I ain't gonna lie, Coco, I'll call look a little harder than yours, right?
That's what I said. Her she got a nice little Prius. It's her dad hook her up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to dad. Making sure he got her little whip. Yeah, that's my last one. She the final one that I got to get used to. This whole thing with my kids driving is always a challenge for me. Well, all my kids, I went through with my son. It was a little easier with him, but I still, the twins now her, because it's like a, having to trust your baby out on the road by herself, and car drivers are crazy. She knew the driving, so yeah.
How is she far as driving? Is she a safety driver or is she a hard-headed driver?
She's good, but like I had to tell her today, so because what I'm doing now is like she can't, even though her school is right up the street from our house. What I'm doing is I ride with her. I let her drive in the morning, and I ride and I drive her car back home. And then in the afternoons, I go pick her up and let her drive home, just so I can monitor and see how she, see what she does and kind of correct her. on like mistakes she might make before I just let her freely drive to school. She like, to me, she kind of like a know-it-all. That's in life, period. She thinks she know everything. So she's fast. Like, I be trying to tell her, slow down. Like, even with the speed limit, you need to go under the speed limit on some of these roads because you know, I don't know. So I just want her to kind of take it a little easy. But she's a good driver. She just, and then when she does make mistakes, she don't want to hear, and you try to tell her, she don't want to hear it, you know. So, but like I told her, she ain't gonna be able to drive by herself until I feel comfortable with her driving.
That's so cute, man. That's so cute. You know, these kids don't get no younger; they only get older.
I know. And it's like I'm happy. It's like I want her to grow up. You know, I want her to, because it's like less on me. You know, so it's not like I want her to grow, but at the same time, like I still, you know, it's only one of her. I can't, like I tell her, I can't get you back, so I'm happy. And so we're gonna just take our time with it.
Yeah, man. Well, congratulations to you. Shout out to you know what I'm saying, Dad. You know what I'm saying, and you know, see that's a prime example. There are also good fathers out there, and you know we all need to support and support those fathers out there that do go above and beyond for their children. I think they need to be
I mean, I always give him props. Like I say, I ain't gonna no matter whatever went on between our relationship or how we communicate and get along, at the end of the day, I'ma always let everybody know, like, he's a great father. You know, he goes above and beyond for her, and I do appreciate him as a father to my child.
Well, that's one
Shout out
thing.
to him.
That's one thing you did good.
Whatever.
You don't do too much of shit ever, but you did that
Whatever.
good. You know what I mean?
Barely.
Yeah, ugly nigga. But yeah, so you know, so y'all, you know, y'all was y'all had a great weekend, you know.
How was your weekend?
Well, my weekend was good. You know, shout out to Jackson Acura. They
Oh, you finally got your car?
No, still ain't got my car. Let me finish. Still ain't got my car back. They did put us in a 2021. Put us in a 2021 for you know, for about a week. Now we got Saturday. So they did give us a loaner. You know what I'm saying? I had to call him and say, listen, my wife is pretty upset. I'm like, now she say she on the way up there. I said, he was like, well, what do you mean? I said, well, I'll let you and her figure that out. You know what I'm saying? And he come back and said, well, I think we can get you a loaner. Oh yeah. Okay. You know, angry black woman. I know they don't want to deal with you.
I was gonna say the ladies always gotta go get it done.
But yet the niggas is the ones who sit behind and complain about us doing all that. But then when you need them to help they motherfucking ass, then it's all good to be that complainer.
Okay.
Love it.
Love
it.
Love it. Sometimes, you know,
right.
we put things in place for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because
what you mean?
Because if I go up there acting ass, I'm going to jail. If I go to acting ass, I'm going to jail. But when a woman come out there, ma'am, calm down. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be less likely to call the police on a black woman. But my black ass, I might die. So
you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that ain't the point I'm making. The point I'm making is y'all men are always talking about us black women are always fucking running around complaining and being loudmouth about shit. But when you need it for your services, all of a sudden that loudmouth is all of a sudden of a convenience to benefit you.
I'm sorry.
So I'm just saying,
I'm sorry, you know,
that's
I love
all
black
I'm
women.
saying. You ain't gotta apologize to me, honey. I'm just saying, well.
No, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You have those things. I'm just saying, but I love black women.
I don't have shit. You sent your wife up there to motherfucking be the complainer about y'all shit.
I never said I
ain't gotta apologize to me.
What I'm saying, I don't have to do anything, but I'm saying that because I'm talking about the tone of your voice. You know what I mean?
And I'm talking about the tone of your wife's voice when she went to that dealership. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
Big, you slip proving her point.
You straight falling into the gap, dude. You falling into the gap. Is what we're talking about.
You falling into the gap.
You're falling to the gap.
You're falling into the gap. You're angry. You're mad. I mean, so hey,
like your wife was when she went to the dealership to get you that 2021.
No. I didn't get to finish the story.
Oh, she was different.
No, I'm trying to finish my story before you took off like a rocket. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now
nah, what you need to do is acknowledge my point and quit trying to skirt past what I'm saying.
Can you calm down? NASA,
I know. If
I we ain't landing on the moon yet, okay?
We wouldn't even be on here no more.
She got them took off.
We wouldn't even be on here no more if I was NASA.
Anyway,
but since you the man, you keep going. I'm gonna hit mute. I'm gonna mute myself. Watch this.
You know what, good people. This is a prime example of what
I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Well, this is a prime example. We need to get Adrian some Pinot. Adrian need Pinot.
You better get it fucking fast.
Okay, we need to get Adrian some Pinot. She is
get it fast.
She needs to be pounded.
Oh shit!
Y'all see how calm Coco acted? She been getting her back beat in for
no.
Well, she must have got pounded.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Coco been getting
ain't got nothing. That's why I'm at peace. Shit,
Coco been getting pounded.
Them issues.
Boy, woo! See how calm and nice she is. She ain't uptight.
I'm always calm and nice.
Don't try to give all praises and grace to no dick either, because half them motherfuckers shits ain't working out in the streets. Trust me.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's not even get on that.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's not even get on that. So let's just stick to the dealership.
Okay, I don't know what just happened. Okay, Adrian. Adrian, you know what? Just give us the gospel.
Yes, man. Let's get to the motherfucking gospel.
She just want to talk. You're gonna let her talk. Go ahead.
Yes. Jesus
Adrian
Christ.
Came on and went in on your ass.
Your pussy ass said that.
I'm over here eating popcorn.
You damn, she shooting snap. You ain't even tried to fit me, bro.
That's how you know. That's how you know she eat. And listen, dog, if you want some defense, you better remove all food from Coco, because she gonna abandon your ass. Chicken and popcorn and chips. She out of here.
What? Come on. Come on, man. This weekend co-host I got, boy.
Whatever. You always starting shit.
Hey, start motherfucking thing. Shut that boy. Your weekend you muted. You got nothing to say the rest of the show. Come on.
Oh, now let me hurry up, y'all. Let me hurry up, man.
Right.
You know what? It's either you're gonna talk about this gossip or you're not gonna say nothing.
Oh, okay, Joe.
Talk about dog. I got all kinds of gossip. Okay, real quick, we just gonna hit some subject titles. We got Taraji P. Henson and Normani. They went on to the Jimmy Fallon show. When they went on to the show, for some rhyme or reason, whoever the producer of that show did decide to come up with some water event which ruined their hair on the show. So watching two black women hair being ruined on the Jimmy Fallons. Check it out on Swagalicious Media. Then we also got Cardi B. She is getting ready to stand trial for the, if you remember the vlogger who came out with the malicious claims about the drug use and the STDs about Cardi B back a year or so ago. That trial is about to start. You can read more about that on Swagalicious. And then we also got Cardi B and Kanye West. Reportedly, they just shot a music video for the Basalingas or whatever that shit is they wearing now in a Miami store down there. They're shooting a video for that. So they done finally recruited some minorities to come in and continue to promote with the branding of that, since Polo and Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all that don't really want black names on their brands, but we still continue to pay and support them and make them rich and wear it anyway. Then we have you got Moniece, who was on one of the Love and Hip Hop shows, just announced that she is now expecting to have another baby. She has one with Lil Fizz, if anybody, the viewers or whatever, watch that show, but she's now expecting to have a baby girl. But she has quite a few health issues going on. So I know she has endometriosis, hypertension, ovarian cyst, one that is about to rupture, and yet she is still going to go ahead and take the chance on attempting to become a mom again with a baby girl. Then we also have Lyrica Anderson. If anybody was into those Love and Hip Hop shows, she was married to A1 Bentley. She has now filed for a divorce from him. So hats off to her and being able to take that step. Is very hard for women to walk away and leave men that they are emotionally connected to and love and have a child with. So I'm sure that had to be very hard for her. If you want to read more on that, that's on Swaggerlicious Media.
Somebody hit me.
Move forward.
Somebody hit me in the nuts with a ball bat. This is disgusting.
What did I mean?
Well,
give
they
me the
can.
bat.
They
Give me
can.
the bat.
And then we'll move on to
Who got the
Cash.
bat?
Cash
Who
Doll
got the
had
bat?
her baby.
Damn. Oh,
Cash Doll had her beautiful baby. And that baby is absolutely adorable. She ended up having a son. So hats off to her.
Lato, you stand up. There's my baby dad, Trace T. Lato, you go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. So we would say congratulations to Cash Dolls for having her baby boy. She just had the baby over the weekend. Congrats to her. Then we also want to say congrats to Mimi Faust, and we want to say and to Ty Young. They got engaged again in Atlanta. So if you remember them recently, they broke up, got back together, blah, blah, blah. So they're back together again. They're engaged. So hats off to him. And then interesting, we talked about it last week. Jim Jones, who was paying homage to his mom for showing him how to tongue kiss as a kid, that I thought was absolutely fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
But hats off to any of you who think kissing your son and flickering of your tongues with them is cool.
Oh,
hats off to you. Call Jim Jones and his mama. They'll join you guys.
You know what's weird with that though, Adrian?
What was weird?
Because of how she used to treat Chrissy.
Absolutely.
It was weird. Like that's what made it even more weird. Like
absolutely. Yeah. That shit was off. One of the things I want to say is that in Black history and an empowered women movement is hats off to Maya Angelou. Although she is not alive to see this homage being paid to her, she is the first Black woman to appear on the U.S. Court of Treasuries that will begin its distribution this year with her. So I don't know if you guys was able to see that or not, but anytime I feel like they start allowing us into the brink of anything that's of monetary or money means that we're coming to amends to the end. So that means the metaverse world and this cryptocurrency is really about to take off when they start putting Black faces on currency that we're using today.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm sorry.
So hats off to that.
I was thinking, I'm like, they about to do away with coins. You
know
what I'm saying?
So who cares
who's on it? I'm like, right. That's what I'm like.
Right. You can put me on one. I could put me on one at Walmart and have it pop out the goddamn machine. But okay. Congrats, Maya.
How they do us. Like they be playing us like we really some simps for real.
Right. And that's why only 80 people paid attention to that story today.
Let's just for transparency, they're not about to get rid of coins. They're about to get rid of pennies.
I mean, but quarters is right around the corner, big. It's pennies, and then it's
the
be
currency. Period.
Yes, period. They going over to crypto and all that stuff anyway. But I mean, if they doing away with pennies, how long you think it's gonna be before they do away with all coins?
They started doing away with coins 2 years ago. It's dwindling down. There is no demand for coins anymore.
Right.
So,
and I mean, cash is gonna be net. Dollars and shit gonna be net.
Yeah, the way people mimic and counterfeit now,
cards and doing all that stuff, like that shit about to be dead.
It's crypto world, everybody. Period. And speaking of crypto, we did watch. If any of you guys are on the stock market and watching, it did end up plummeting. The crypto did, but the crypto currency ended up going up. But you got Warren Buffett now on there speaking about the crypto. So if you guys are into any of that stuff, pay attention to what's going on and pay attention to who's talking about it. Those are the power at bees. It is the also over in China. I wanted to talk about Biggs. Did you see this where they did actually end up launching an artificial moon to light up the night skies? Did you see that?
Yeah, that shit lasts about 5 minutes too.
17.
Wow. 17, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
And the shit is so goddamn hot. It's scorching hotter than a regular sun. And remember, if anybody remembers before that I mentioned that Bill Gates was talking about trying to recreate he was trying to get rid of the sun. And we all know for minorities, sun soaks into our skin, the melanin, and that's what helps us to kill off the diseases that are brought about. This is why Africa is not catching all these COVID and various diseases they keep trying to put out. If you notice, Africa is always the one that's skirting past. They're not having the same statistic. But be it as it may, China got that done, so maybe we can get Bill Gates to take his fucking ass over there and get the fuck out the U.S. and contribute to them with this sun shit. Because I'm about sick of him over here, him and Fauci. Sinead O'Connor, if anybody's from back in the day and remember her, she used to have this thing going on with Prince. She hated Prince and all this other kind of stuff. Well, her son, Shane O'Connor, was found dead at the age of 17. So she is more than that. Sinead O'Connor has had a very rough life. She has been in and out of mental institutions, what have you. She was, at one point, she did have a bout with Prince, but it wasn't a good bout with them. And in the end, she just really didn't have anything good to say. But at the end of the day, when you look at the mental capacity that she was in and for all that she had going on, hats off to her. We also got Bob Saget, who ended up passing away suddenly at the age of 65. He played on the show of Full House, and that'll be for some of us older people who know some of the twins, the daughters who were on there who ended up paying homage to him. It was a sudden thing.
Hello? I think she went out.
Okay, let's see what happened.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so he wasn't sick or anything. He was actually on tour, so he was in his room, and that was a sudden thing and very unexpected. Also, for our good people out there who like to eat spaghetti and hamburger and all that good stuff, it was a ground beef recall at Walmart, Kroger's, and Albertson, which is on the West Coast, for possible E. coli contamination within the beef. So, if you are looking to see if your city and state is on that list, you can go to Sparklicious Media, find the E. coli story, and see if your city and state is mentioned on there. And then if we can get into Ari Fletcher, who is also dating Moneybag Yo, if you recall, she made this slick ass comment last week talking about the way to show love for her or whatever is putting a gun to her head and fuck women who have been through domestic violence. Well, when they started reacting to her comment, she had something else irrational to say that really basically she didn't give a fuck about people who had experienced any domestic violence type of situations or whatever. She said what she had to say about herself, and that was that. Well, that comment ended up leading to her losing her contract with Rihanna and the Savage X Fetty brand. As you know, Rihanna went through domestic violence abuse with Chris Brown. So what I will say to you young artists who get out here with these loose lips, learn your history about people, especially when you got a contract with somebody that's of any type of magnitude before you go running your mouth like this one did, because that one was a direct she shot her own self in the ass completely with that one. So hats off, and like I said, let us know what else you don't like so they can go ahead and remove you from their list too. So Moneybag Yo, I'll expect him to break up with her pretty soon. She won't be bringing in any revenue. And then as you said on here, Biggs, with the whole young Dolph thing, they finally got those people, and whatever is going on with that situation, they're trying to create amends to the ends with that. And then the last thing we got is the FAA revealed that we have over 50 airports that will have a C-band on the 5G buffer zones. ATL is not included. What that means is we had a couple political people that were out trying to ask AT&T and Verizon specifically as of lately to not go live in regards to the 5G, because what's happening with the 5G and the airplanes is the airplanes are not able to land. Okay. So for everybody who's insistent and wants to be okay and not say anything about the 5G, don't hop your ass on no airplane within the next 2 years. Okay. And we'll just leave that at that. And that's all I got as far as the gossip for today for us.
All right, well, thank you. I do want to say, I got to cut some little feedback.
Yeah, definitely.
With the Ari situation. Now, granted, I'm not an Ari fan.
Neither am I.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, and not that I dislike her or like her either way. I don't really. That's just I'm not a fan, but I'm not a hater of hers either. But what I will say, and this is not to make excuses for it, because I do feel like these not just younger people or younger influencers or celebs or whatever you want to call them, but I think all of them kind of have to be more conscious of the things they say and how they word stuff and put out. But I think the issue with her more so, I honestly don't think that she really meant fuck them victims of domestic violence. I don't think that's what she was trying to say. to me, what I got from that is she doesn't know how to communicate. I feel like she has like not even temper tantrums, but you know, like when a young person who is not mature enough to express themselves, when they feel attacked, whenever they feel attacked, they attack back. I feel like she doesn't know how to deal with conflict, and that's what she said. In the interview, she said like he kind of taught her how to communicate and how to argue. She was used to like, you know,
He
being
didn't
real
tell her to
toxic
say no shit like that though.
No, I didn't say that. No, what I'm saying is she said that he kind of taught her like, I'm not gonna go back. You need to learn how to communicate. I'm not gonna, you know, do this extra shit with you in so many words, right? So that just shows she doesn't know how to communicate and express herself when she's hurt. And I feel like when her feelings are hurt, which this happens to a lot of people who, like I say, who are emotionally immature, when your feelings get hurt, you lash out and you say anything just in your defense, like to defend yourself. And I feel like that's what she did. I feel like when everybody was coming at her about her comments, because like when she first made the comments, like put a gun in my head and of course, you know, I feel like she was joking, but she was for real, because some girls like that toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? And she had to learn that wasn't the right way. And I feel like in her sharing her story and telling her truth, people attacked her. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, you can't, like, that's her truth. If that's her truth, you know, but I feel like people attacked her for telling her truth. And when they started attacking her, she lashed out and she said some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like looking back, she might. I think,
like you make excuses for ignorant bullshit.
I'm not sure if that's how it really went. I don't think she was at a point where she was telling her truth about anything. She was trying to be funny. She was trying to be a comedian
when she was saying
when she made the comment.
Yeah.
And when the backlash came after she made the comment because she thought it was funny, then if you found an interview where she was trying to tell her truth about it, then that's fine. Let me tell you something. Let me explain this to you, Coco.
I made jokes like that. Me and my friends don't made jokes like that before. Like I want niggas.
Well, y'all ain't never been in no domestic violent situation.
I grew up in a domestic violent home.
Then there's no way in the hell you can make jokes about that and think it's funny.
But you can't say that. You can't say that.
Okay.
You can't.
Well, I am going to say it on my platform, and I'm going to say it for me.
I grew up in a household. My dad beat the shit out my mama. We sat outside.
I'm talking about to you personally.
You know.
You personally.
Personal.
Okay. And you think it's funny? You will find it funny at any moment that somebody wants to make fun of that?
It's not making fun of that. Like I say, when I'm talking to my
that's
friends,
what she just
and
did,
we talking about the type of nigga. No, if I'm talking about the type of nigga, we made jokes before, like I want a nigga to pull my hair and snatch me or some shit. We just talking shit. We're talking shit. That's not making fun.
But we're talking about people who have a national platform where you are influencing other people. That's what we're now. If you got online, if you got on this show right here on the Biggs and Media show, and you made a joke about that, I don't think anyone would think it's funny.
Adrian, and that goes back to, like we said, when Baby made the comment at that concert. Sometimes people say shit in a moment. And after the fact, they might think about it, or you educate that person and you tell you let that person know, okay, like, I know you said this and you weren't thinking.
Guess what? Rihanna didn't think it was funny, and she lost her contract.
And that was her learning lesson. At the end of the day, people, we all live and learn. Ain't nobody.
And I don't personally think in my life ever will it become a moment where it's funny or a joke.
You might not made a joke about that, but I'm sure you done made a joke about some shit that somebody else might be offended by, might not.
Not when it comes to domestic violence. You'll never put that on me.
That's one thing, Adrian. What about?
But that's all we're talking about, though. That's all we're talking about. Is that we're not? I don't even know what else this girl does.
Okay, so Coco, I think
all I'm telling you.
I think what
so give me my bullshit. I don't understand that. I'm not giving her no pass on that. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. And if she's talking about domestic violence, guess what? She's seen it when she was coming up. So it happened to someone she knows. So for her to come out and to be on a platform and to make a joke of it,
it probably happened to her too.
It's cool. We agree to disagree.
You got domestic violence victims who probably done made jokes about everybody deal with shit different ways.
They do. They absolutely do. So if you think it's cool for her to make jokes, that's cool. I don't think it's cool. And then we just gonna agree to disagree on that.
So Coco, I'm trying to understand what point was you trying to make? That's what I'm trying to get to.
I'm saying I don't feel like I was basically more so speaking. I'm speaking on both of them. When she was on the podcast and she was talking to the girl about she want She's speaking. That's what she wants. That's her truth. If she wants somebody to put, she ain't said to me. She wasn't sitting there saying it's funny, and I think it's a problem for, or it's funny when somebody.
Coco, did you see that? Did you see the video she did after that?
That's what I'm talking about, and this is what I'm telling you. The video she did after that, that's the part I'm talking about when I say I feel like she's
when she said she don't give a fuck about women who been violent against, who had violence against them.
Adrian, but I feel like that was her lashing out because they were attacking her. I don't feel like she meant. I don't feel like she really was saying "fuck y'all women." I feel like it was everybody attacking her, and that was her just saying "I don't care, I don't care." That was her being immature. That's a child. If you got kids, if you don't work with kids, if you've been around immature kids, when somebody is coming at them attacking, no,
you need to be an attorney. You should be an attorney.
She's not no child, though. She's
not no child. She is very much an adult.
Man,
she's not a child.
Somebody is 27 don't mean
I don't have a dog in the fight.
Very immature.
I don't have a dog in the fight. I thought
me
either. Y'all speaking on somebody. Y'all done seen plenty of shit this girl done did.
No, I
have not. I've never even heard.
I'm trying to find out. We can't all talk at once. You know what I'm saying? I let y'all talk. Let me talk. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just trying to understand.
And that's what I'm trying to help you understand. I'm telling you, I feel like when she made when she was on live and she was to me, I felt like that was her reacting immature. She's immature, emotionally. She don't know how to deal with her emotions.
Okay, so let me say
everybody has to grow and learn. Listen, y'all not hearing me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
To me, I felt like she was just lashing out because she felt the attack. It does not make it right. I'm not making excuses. I'm not saying I feel like she needs to learn from that. I feel like she needs to learn how to deal with her emotions and learn how to communicate better. I do feel like she needs to grow up. But to me, I honestly don't feel like the girl was saying fuck domestic violence victims, like fuck all y'all. I don't give a fuck about y'all. I feel like that was just her talking. That's
but she said it.
That's like you arguing with your mate, and your mate might say when you date.
But what
when
I'm
you
saying
date
is she said, "Fuck them."
Man, I know people who done been arguing with their girlfriend or boyfriend and might say something in the heat of the moment and say some shit like, "I hope such and such die. I hope you die, bitch." That motherfucker really don't want you to die. They just saying some shit because they in their feelings and they want to hurt your feelings. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so you finished making your point now. I can talk now.
Go ahead.
Okay. The point that I'm trying to make about the situation is, like, in certain situations, living your truth, just because it's your truth don't mean it can't be offensive to other people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right.
Hold on now. Don't interrupt me. I think what she said, I think she was saying it in a comical way. You see what I'm saying? And in some aspects, I do agree with you with the fact when she came back to clear that shit up, you know what I'm saying? And she felt attacked, so she went to her immaturity, you know what I'm saying, and was saying fuck shit. But I think the whole point everybody trying to understand is that at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I think women want to be respected by men, you know what I'm saying? And women don't want men treating them a certain way. But I think images like that being portrayed when young, successful, beautiful, attractive women want that toxic behavior, I think as women, I think some women are offended by that because they trying to change the narrative about how men should treat their woman. And I've heard you say that many times on this show about that type of behavior, how you really don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's a difference between at home talking with your girls talk and when you're on a platform. I think you should be.
But and I understand.
Hold on. I'm not finished. And I think when you are on a platform and you are living your truth, you have to be ready for the ridicule that's going to come with that. That's my thing.
And I understand, but that goes back to saying everybody has to learn. Like, people gonna make mistakes when you thrust into the limelight and you ain't used to shit and you ain't grew up and you ain't mature enough to handle certain stuff. You gonna make mistakes. You gonna say stupid shit sometimes. You know
can I say this? Let me just say this.
I'm okay. I'm almost done. All I'm saying is I feel like it still goes back to us having to teach people, you know, sometimes like coming at people who might say the wrong shit or do the wrong shit and help to educate that person to help them understand how they fucked up without it being an attack.
Okay, and I'm gonna say this. because you are taking off on your platform right now. I just pray to God you don't use your platform later on to be as ignorant and start discussing things that should not be discussed publicly on a platform that you're creating for yourself, like she did. Because before this comment, she's not even a household name. No one was looking for her. She's not doing anything. She's not a musical artist or an actress. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. But this is what ended up putting her in the mouth of a lot of people. And so I feel you. That's cool. Defend her. Give her an excuse.
That's not. I'm just being honest. It ain't no excuse. It's a.
It is an excuse, Coco. That's an excuse all day. What you giving her is an excuse.
Okay, guess what? Well, y'all say what you want because it's a reason. Y'all people make it seem like when somebody fuck up and do something and somebody tries to help you understand something, it's an excuse. No.
How did she help anybody? What did she help us to understand?
I'm not saying
what did she help us to understand as women in domestic violence?
Adrian,
what did she help us understand?
You going to slow down because I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about me.
But that's what we're talking about.
People. No, when I said helping to understand, I'm talking about me trying to help y'all understand a different perspective. I wasn't talking about her. I'm saying when people like me try to help y'all understand a different perspective or a different way to look at it, that's not an excuse. That's just giving you a different way to see a situation and why a person responds or acts the way they do. You know what I'm saying? That's not an excuse. That's just a whole different perspective.
We're not going to agree on this one at all. I'm not going to agree on that.
With my platform,
definitely your platform.
Like I'm more mature. And I know, like, I'm not where she is, so I won't make those same mistakes she makes. But I'm gonna be honest. Shit, when I do get a bigger platform, or even on this one, it's gonna be sometimes I might say the wrong thing. Me being like, I might say
the wrong thing,
and be ready for the repercussions too.
You're gonna own it.
Yes, because I'm at a different place maturely, and she owned her shit. She owned it. Y'all didn't like the way she owned it. Yeah, the way she owned it, that's what y'all mad about. How she owned it.
No, you keep saying mad. We not.
I ain't mad, but the fact that somebody coming out talking about fuck domestic violent women, I ain't mad.
I just know women love to say that they don't like that type of behavior, but in all actuality,
we don't.
In all actuality, women really do like that behavior.
I don't. So let me speak for me. I don't condone it. I don't like it. I'm not giving her no
excuse.
You saying yes, you can.
You got comedians who talk crazy and say shit like that. As comedian women say crazy shit.
But she's not a comedian
though.
It don't matter. She got like.
It does matter.
She had the right to me. To me, she had the right to say.
Let's get off Ari because Ari ain't worth nobody's time or day.
But we don't want Coco to have a blood vessel pop over there.
Yeah, she ain't worth nobody time or day. She ain't doing shit in the community. She don't do shit for nobody. She ain't doing nothing but fucking money bag, yo. That's it.
I'm just saying, in a day, the shit, you know, I just think as an adult, when I think
speaking on this girl, Big, you know about
she's
her.
A woman.
Adrian probably don't. Adrian don't, but Big, you know.
I mean, she ratchet. She ratchet and she toxic
as fuck.
She ratchet and she toxic.
So what do you expect from her? Bro. You expect her to be a role model? Like, come on, like to me, I feel like this.
It's not
she
about.
She definitely isn't a role model, but it's interesting about the protection that she's getting.
Listen. What we're not going to do is keep over talking to each other. We're not going to keep over talking to each other like we not adults and we not mature. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're not going to. That's not what we're not going to do. You know what I'm saying? So I think we all need to goddamn go in the corner, take a drink.
Let's get off Ari. She's not important.
And we move forward. You know what I'm saying? Pray for Ari. And you know, she didn't get
fuck Ari. I hope somebody do blast her upside the head with a gun since that's what she wants.
Money bag.
But Adrian, but you can say stuff.
She
like
said
that,
that's what she wanted, dog. I hope she gets what she asked for. She wants a gun upside her head. I hope she gets that. So can't be mad at me. Now that's what the fuck she said. I didn't say it. So we can move on from Ari because she is not important. She's not an artist. She's not an actress. She ain't did shit for nobody's fucking community. All she's doing, like I said, is fucking money bag yo. That's it.
Well,
so we can move right along.
I would like to say this.
And fucked up her own contract.
I'm gonna say this from a man's perspective. Women that are toxic and crazy like that do have the best sex, but that does not mean it's good for healthy relationships. What you got? What next you got for us?
That was it. I just ran off 100 stories. We just got hyper.
We got
attention
I
on
just
her
brought that
ass.
back
But
on.
fuck her.
Yeah,
Shit, I'd rather talk about the ground beef that's on recall at Walmart, Kroger, and Albertsons than
I
talk about her
definitely
dumb
talk
ass.
I don't want to talk about no goddamn recall ground beef.
What?
No, it was something. It was something I did want to
Well, we can go on to Coco. It's 8 o'clock now. It's Coco hour.
I'm just talking shit. I was good. Cause they got the word beef in it, and we on here beefing. I'm trying to fuse the situation. And Trey got their profile picture. You would he got them heels sent to the side.
Why?
Who he talking to?
He ain't talking to you.
He ain't talking to me.
And she looked like, actually, I wish that picture was fucking bigger. It's too small.
Right, that's what I said too.
Man,
you make it bigger.
Ugly nigga head up,
blow her up, Biggs.
No, I want to slap upside the head with it.
Thank you, Adrian.
I want to slap upside the head with it.
I ain't say I want to get hit. I said I want somebody to pull my hair.
Okay. Hey, look. That shit ain't ever pull down. You gonna pull that shit right on now.
You better pull my boo up there. I want to see that picture. That's a nice picture. I ain't seen that picture.
That's the same one on my Instagram.
Goddamn Coco about to have me catching cataracts over here trying to look
at her. Come back like this. You gonna come back like this? I'm gonna come back like what? Told me to pull her hair, bro. I got that. I just walked out of the room with shit like fuck that shit. I be sad. Not y'all. I mean, big. My bad, Adrian. You get on my goddamn nerve, big. Oh, you get on my nerve. Yeah, man. But another thing I did want to touch on is now, Adrian, now you said Kanye. What you last time we talked about Kanye, you attacked Kanye, and you said he got a house across the street from Kim. He's on some bullshit. But Kanye has been all around the world with this new white woman.
He doing that to make that.
He not up the street from Kim. He up the street from fucking Kim.
He what?
Up the street from where Kim is at.
But he got a new woman. And
trying to make Kim.
Let me tell you something.
And he went on a double date with Kim. The new nigga with Kim and the funny looking white boy and his new white girl. Shout out about Kanye.
He paying. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna talk about Kanye no more till he dead, because he gonna kill himself and off somebody.
And also,
he ain't got long.
And also, did y'all see the new Kanye music commercial for Gap?
It's gonna be another OJ.
Did y'all see the new Kanye? Kanye did a deal with Gap. You know what I'm saying, right?
Oh, did he? What, Gap too?
He did a deal with Gap. Commercial debut yesterday. It was the biggest closing deal in history. You know what I'm saying?
I missed that.
I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all, where y'all been?
Well, no, because I seen Kanye, and I put the one that Kanye and Cardi B was doing a music video in Miami for that. Is it Balenciaga?
Yeah. He gonna be on the new Cardi B album. Yeah.
Is it Balenciaga?
Balenciaga. Okay, you can tell I shop at City Trends.
And Kanye's he's new CEO of Balenciaga. And he's new CEO of Balenciaga. And and the Gap ad, the new Kanye West from Gap, it comes out next week, and it's probably gonna break the fucking internet and sales records.
Wait, can I ask a question now? Since Old Navy opened, how many Gaps are there? Do we have a Gap in Georgia?
I mean,
they be in the mall. They be in certain malls.
That's all. I mean,
and we limited.
Coming up. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know they ain't gonna be in the malls.
They brought Kanye West in to Gap to boost up the sales. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So,
yeah, but
I'm just saying I don't even remember where I seen a Gap. And I see Old Navy everywhere. But where is it a Gap here in Georgia?
Old Navy be they got them at Lynn. They got one in Perimeter. I think. But they might have one. Yeah, they in them other side or something. They ain't gonna put them. But I think you see more Old Navy because Old Navy be in and out the mall.
Well, they came up behind it, so that's who was supposed to been the new Gap. They
actually were together. Yeah, they actually
at one time they were, and then
they changed.
Well, I know at one time they were together, and then it looked like Old Navy took off because Old Navy got standalone and they're in some malls.
But you know why Old Navy took off? Because Old Navy is the price is more reasonable.
Yeah.
Old Navy a little cheaper than Old Navy a little bit more
It might be.
affordable than the Gap. I used to
Yeah.
work at Old Navy when they first started, like back in
I'm just
the
trying to
like
think of where I
90s.
seen one in Georgia.
You can go Old Navy and get your kids with $100. Get your kid about 12 outfits.
You can get a lot.
What was
but
it?
The Gap
What
just
was it?
high as hell.
Abagosh? That was
Oshkosh.
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 You
That was
showing your
over
age
there.
now. You showing your age.
All right, yeah, you're right. My granddad just
Oshkosh
whispered that in my
Oshkosh.
ear. Abagosh.
Now the new one is Carter's.
You say your granddaddy rich?
Be quiet, Grandpa. Be quiet, Grandpa. I don't even know my granddaddy. Nah.
Nah, the new one is called Carter's.
Oh,
it's called Carter's.
Carter's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Carter's.
this is what I wanted to. Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead, Coco.
I wanted to talk about this damn. You see, Bank of America and these damn overdraft fees. How they just now changing that shit.
$1.15 billion last year in overdraft fees. They don't drop down to $10.
And I used to hate, and then I saw another post where people was exposing secrets on their old jobs they used to work at, and somebody said something about how banks be trying on purpose trying to take out the biggest thing that cause you the most overdraft fees. And I know I used to get into it. I don't bank with Bank of America no more, but I remember back before I used to get into it with them all the time because they would do shit like say I got $1,000 in the bank, right? And then say, your mortgage got to come out or something, right? And your mortgage might be $1,000. But over the weekend, now my mortgage ain't scheduled to come out the bank until Monday. Over the weekend, I done made probably like 12 purchases, like small item purchases. I might make those over the weekend. Come Monday morning, I got 12 fucking overdraft fees. Because they don't took that mortgage out. The mortgage wasn't scheduled to come out until Monday. How you taking out the mortgage first and then make everything else bounce?
They look at all the charges you got coming out, and then they put the most expensive at the top, and then they do the rest and see which one gonna throw you into an overdraft, and then they charge you. Yeah, and they be on some bullshit. Bank of America and Wells Fargo, I'll tell anybody if you banking with them right now and put Chase as a third within 3 years, those banks is gonna fall.
25 years. Them motherfuckers don't drop me 12 times, invited me back 13. Mr. Brewer,
because you ain't Mexican. That's why.
They told her last month. They called us, look, Mr. Brewer, we see your account has been overdraft for 66 consecutive days. I said, yeah, y'all dropped us, so we good. No, we're gonna turn it over to another department. We're gonna defer those payments. We're gonna send you 2 new cash apps, 2 new debit cards. I said, can I ask why you doing this? So you've been with us for over 20-some years. You know what I'm saying?
You can let us go. We ain't letting you go.
Yeah. And then my wife said, you know why they're doing it, right? She said, go put up all our transactions. So I'm gonna put our transactions from you. It's over a couple $100,000 went to our account. So they missing that goddamn money going to their goddamn bank account. You know what I'm saying? Now I said, so when a nigga was having, it was good. You see a nigga fall off, now you want to goddamn
beat you upside your head.
Nigga upside the head.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fuck them banks.
So let me tell you something. So listen, same thing happened. Well, you know, I'm telling you, it's all good. But so same thing happened with Navy Federal.
No, tell us, Biggs, tell us.
And so Navy Federal used to be my
now wait a minute. Don't be talking about Navy Federal too bad.
I mean, let me mute this nigga here because that nigga ain't had no penis. He just talking.
Okay, yeah, mute me. I'm gonna mute myself, but don't say nothing about Navy Feud. I'll mute myself.
Thank you. So Navy Federal, I haven't used my Navy Federal account in over 13 months. You understand me? Not touching or nothing. Get a call from him. Hey, how's it going? I'm like, what's up?
I'm back.
Ain't y'all don't turn it over to collections? Yeah, we have. Listen.
That's why you ain't tell us why you ain't dealt with them 13 months.
Now, hold on. But they say, you know your account's still active. I'm like, how? Well, we turned what you owed us over to collections. So we want to issue out 2 new debit cards. Want to issue out your credit. That's what they did. They issued me 2 new credit cards, gave me a new credit card, and lowered my limit to $500.
Oh wow.
Now, I just want to say this right now. Thank y'all for the free $500.
I love them. You talking about Navy Federal, right?
Yeah.
See,
Hey,
they
man,
the shit.
I
I
swear
love
to God,
them.
this shit is true. Like, I swear to God, man. I swear to God, this shit is true. I just got with 4 new bank accounts in the last 3 days, and I ain't put $1 in the motherfucker, and I owe both of them, and they still they deferred payment.
What's this about?
Is this a problem?
Right.
I'm
Like,
just saying, I'm
what
just
is
telling you
this
how
about?
dirty these banks feel. They
They
been
filthy.
man.
Filthy.
All that shit with overdraft fee. That's my whole point. I owe them for
Oh,
overdraft fees. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
It was like
Credit union or not.
like the studio.
Yeah.
Studio, right? You feel what I'm saying, right?
Mhm.
When I paid everybody the payroll, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Everybody start, you know what I'm saying, putting their money and shit, right? The money will be there, right? But my motherfucking but the studio light bill is the lower thing. They'll let that shit go by.
Right.
They'll let the 400 go by for the light bill, and when they go pay their fucking check, they'll honor the check, but they'll charge me back the check plus $40.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, why wouldn't you pay the goddamn $2,100?
They put your largest bill up front and then let your money
goddamn,
dwindle.
It's 4 fucking checks, $2,100. Why wouldn't you cover that shit? And the goddamn light bill, what he do to come out to the fucking 18? Why you cover this on the goddamn
You ain't lying.
15?
They be
You ain't lying.
And then I remember Bank of America the way they used to
hold on. Yo, they told me well the creditor try to put a hold on the fund. Who gave the creditor access to put a hold on the goddamn fund?
Right. Listen. Damn Bank of America when I was fucking with them. God damn.
We need to get Adrian some meat. But she on my last goddamn nerve. Go ahead, Coco. I'm sorry.
I was just trying to give you a
need
hint.
you to let us know when you're giving us a pause. If it's a
You
pause,
need to calm down.
Or if you done.
That was the violins. I was playing the musical financial bank violins for you, my dude.
Yeah, and then what tripped me out is how the banks, they try to make it seem like they looking out for you. Because I know Bank of America, that's what they tried to tell me. Like, well, because we know like things such as like your mortgage or bills or car note, these things are important, so we want to make sure that they don't default, or like we want to make sure that those payments go through. Like, I don't need you looking out for me.
They assholes. They get on my nerves.
Like, I don't need you looking out for me. Let me do, because the bank, because the mortgage, I'm not gonna get put out my house. You see what I'm saying? And if my payment is a couple days late, shit, you ain't looking out for me, giving me $200 and something in overdraft fees. Bullshit.
Look, them motherfuckers. Let me tell you how fucked up Chase is, right?
Oh, Jesus.
So Chase, like, okay, with Chase, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, so boom, I'm paying the credit card, the light bill, the gas bill, the water bill, you know what I'm saying? Car notes, insurance. I'm running everything through Chase, right? All the funds are there, right?
Right.
Like when the company start pulling the funds, they pull the funds and hold it. It might be 24 hours, but you know what I'm saying? The fund should be debited from your account, right? You feel me? But you know how like when your wife out shopping and she like, let me check the card, let me see how my money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In now. So her might think, okay, oh well, he just put $1,500 in the account. So I'm finna sneak to the mall or go to Walmart, you know what I'm saying, spend a couple $100. You know what I'm saying, right? So, but I ain't put shit in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a call from my mama. Hey, I'm in a dog. What the fuck you mean you in a dog? Can't be in a dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, because she's about where, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I called the bank, like, hey man, the funds was there. Oh yes, sir, it was not bad. We forgot to place the funds on hold, and it was showing active in your account. And we have a purchase here at Walmart for $316.
Absolutely.
I said, so you approved the Walmart shit.
Right.
The motherfucking Georgia Power, you didn't see that shit.
They be on some bullshit, big.
I'm telling them fuck nigga did. They said we'll waive the overdraft fee if you deposit the money back in the account. So I tell you, nigga, one motherfucking thing, I might deposit. You might waive a motherfucking fee, but it won't be for motherfucking me. I tell you that. That's what I tell you about that. Too much money, you know what I'm saying? Go do this goddamn account. I don't give a fuck what I sent it. You supposed to prove that shit. Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Then also we was gonna prove it, but we had to send it the assumption to get approved. What the fuck? But you gonna prove it? You know what? So I say y'all like this, man. Navy Federal probably the best bank out there.
I like my credit union that I've been with.
Who you with?
Navy Federal.
I'm with Georgia United.
Georgia United.
Navy Federal. I got Georgia United. I had Georgia United too, but Georgia United, they done some scam shit and they kicked me out. But
I love them. I can refinance my car through them a couple years ago, boy. When I tell you it took my shit down so much, I saved so much money. I love Georgia United.
Yeah, let me tell you my story about them. So what happened was I had hit the number, right? And I didn't want my old lady to know I had hit the money. You hit the number, right?
That was your
This is some bullshit.
Already.
I'm married, goddamn it. So I take the goddamn money. Cause I used to put like 1,000, 2,000 in there. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like my little, like little get around money, right? So I go drop like 16, 17,000 in the account. You know what I'm saying? Write a check. So they let the check come in. If from Georgia Lottery, mind you, right? So I go to the bank. I go in there and I take out the odd. You know what I'm saying? So like 6, 7, I take that out. But I leave the 10 in there. The bitch froze that shit instantly for 2 weeks. Wow. I said, I tell you, motherfucker, one thing. I tell you, look at your account. You know, you never take that kind of money. I said, I never had my money in the motherfucker.
What you say? I got that somewhere.
Fuck you talking about?
Oh, yeah,
so that's my little story about them. And they said, well, we released the funds, but we had to close out the account because we suspect fraud. I said, bitch, you came from Georgia Lottery. Close the shit out then. I grabbed their ass. They said, well, so you come to the branch, the one right down
Panola.
Yeah. They had walked me in that motherfucker, gave me that money, and closed out my motherfucking account. The bitch don't pay.
Yeah, they don't. They kind of don't play when it comes to that type of stuff. But I ain't never had no problems with them. Like,
yeah, I was like, damn. So then I had to go tell him, man, put this in the account, man. So, where you get that money from? God damn it, you know. Hey man, they hold high money. They hold high money for you.
That's what you get. That's what you get. The more
I have all the time. Why do women hide money from their man?
Oh shit!
Just in case we got to make a quick move.
Right.
So is that mature? Is that a mature thing to do, Coco?
It is.
I think so. You got to look at shit.
So is a man hiding money?
I would say it's a mature thing to do. Now, if I was a guy, I would have me a secret fund for 3 years, and then if he decided to stick around after 3 years and we still together, I would tell him about it, but we would celebrate it. And we would go out the country and we would celebrate. So by the time we came home and whatever little change was left, he ain't mad about it. Because I ain't about to spend the next 10 years you being mad about me saving us some money.
Yeah.
So we either going to take a vacation now and enjoy the fact and the idea, or I'm going to leave your ass now and enjoy it all on my own.
Right. Yeah, I don't knock nobody for hiding money. Like, I wouldn't. Now I'm going to say this. When I was in my marriage, like, I didn't hide. Like, I could have been putting money off to the side, preparing for rainy days, but I didn't do that. I ain't feel the need to, but I don't knock nobody who do it. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be thinking back, like, maybe I should have.
And I know back in the day we used to call it a rainy day fund, but now I think today we would call it a case of an emergency fund.
Right. Because I mean, sometimes that money can help save some shit that might happen in the marriage.
I ain't gonna lie. Since the pandemic here, it's been hard to save some money. It's like
it really is.
I've been playing catch up since 2019.
It really is. Nah, you ain't wrong, dog. You would not eat
everything
the rest of the world.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, bad. You know, like I gotta I gotta pay taxes. I gotta goddamn move. I gotta goddamn I had to get his car fixed. I got goddamn kids. I got goddamn parents.
That's real.
I just want a new pair of shoes this week. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Well, you ain't gonna get them. You're gonna have to wait till after April, and you're gonna have to buy them yourself because you buy a nigga a pair of shoes, he's gonna walk out on you. So you can't do that.
I bet my goddamn phone bill, dude.
You caught that, Coco. Biggs didn't catch it.
Goddamn bills. Goddamn, I don't want to talk about no bills. Shit, I don't want to
And
hear
we ain't
about
talking
the
about
whole
buying a nigga no shoes either.
God damn, you ain't talking about no threesome. I don't want to talk about that shit.
What?
Okay.
You shouldn't even be thinking about no goddamn sex or
Threesome.
threesome. And
I'm
you
gonna
talking
come
about
hit
some
your
damn
head,
biz. You
your
over
ass
there.
with
You need
3
to be trying to.
hammers.
See, Coco, there you go.
Thinking
There
of
you
you
go.
need to
That
be
was
thinking of a
already,
master
but
plan.
it's okay for that bitch already to be toxic though. You ain't talking about no threesome.
Yeah, I expect more from you. You
Nah,
know what
fuck
I'm
that.
saying? That's
Give
the
me
thing
the
I expect
same
more from you.
treatment. Give me the same treatment you get that rich ass bitch.
I expect more from you. She showed me who she like. I see who
Nah,
she
I'm
is.
showing
Like
you
the
who I
other shit
am.
she do.
Look, hey, look,
I
so
said you
update me. Like,
I'm
she
saying
talking
you
about your
giving.
fat ass. She's about your fat ass can't afford 3 wives. I said, well, bitch, that don't keep me from dreaming.
Who
Don't
said
keep me from
that?
dreaming.
Who told you that?
That's what my wife told me. Your fat ass can't afford 3 wives. But bitch, that don't keep me from dreaming.
That's funny.
Every man got a dream. And ain't nobody gonna
That
stop my dream.
Woo! Thank God Martin Luther King is gone. So y'all can keep
is
dreaming
funny.
because that shit is over with, to be honest with you.
Uh-uh.
But don't let me burst your bubble. Keep dreaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out.
Coco, you ain't had nothing about love?
Yeah,
Or
I
is that
mean
just
the
on
relationship. No,
Thursday?
I just brought that up. It's on Thursday. It wasn't nothing about love. Now the question I posted early today didn't get as much traction, as the other question said.
What is the question? Go to answer.
Yeah, well, people
It
can't
was
read no way. What's the question?
you so stupid. The question was basically talking about open relationships. Would you ever consider being in an open relationship? Why or why not? And also the other one was, have you ever been in an open relationship and what were some of the pros and cons of it? So I was just
I will
interested
say
to...
I have never voluntarily been in an open relationship, but I have been involved in them. Right. Okay. So I think I speak for 99.9% of the women. Okay. And would I be in an open relationship? I would say give me 2 more years of the bullshit that's going on right now. Absolutely.
You know what though, Adrian? And that's what made me ask this question, because I've been like having a lot of conversations, like when I've been out mingling and networking and talking to people. I've talked to so many different people. A lot of guys and girls have been talking. We've had discussions about like the whole polygamy thing, the open relationship thing. And I'm getting a lot of people who are saying, mainly guys, of course, but who are kind of saying that, as far as like talking about open. Well, most of them are leaning towards the polygamy, but I have talked to some guys who say the open relationship, to where the woman can, have other people too, because they don't feel like one person can like really
Fit the
truly
bill.
fulfill you. Yeah, like we all, different people can provide different things. And just from having these conversations, one, and from observing other people's relationships, and the bullshit that they deal with, I ain't gonna lie, Adrian, I'm like you. I kind of been thinking the same thing. Like, shit, I don't know. I might be open to an open relationship if I got in one. I don't know.
I mean, give it a
Whoa,
couple more
stop right
years.
there. Hold on. So, Coco, you said you open to an open relationship?
She might.
Said I might be,
but
one day I might.
So the open relationship, Adrian, hold on. So Coco, what does that mean? So you said like he could be fucking with other people, you do your thing, and then but y'all stay together.
No,
Yeah,
you don't
like
stay together.
Hold on,
no,
Coco. This my story. How you answer for her story?
It ain't. I'm telling her it ain't. He do not fucking live with you because I'ma shoot him. Go ahead.
Okay.
You talking about live together?
Hold on. We gotta do a disclaimer. Hold on, Coco. We gotta do a disclaimer. The thoughts of Swag Girl Delicious Media do not reflect on the
I'm a killer.
Media show.
Did he call you Swag Girl Delicious though? He done gave you a
No,
whole
you
new
didn't throw me under and over the bus. I will whoop your ass when I see you.
He said delicious though.
What is that shit? Swagger, what is it? I don't fucking know.
It's Swaggerlicious. He done said
Swaggerlicious,
Swag
I'm
Girl
sorry.
Delicious.
Stranger danger. You need to not be talking to strangers, homeboy.
I'm sorry. Too much.
Go ahead, Coco. Go ahead.
No, but I'm saying I would like now. It ain't necessarily got to be we living together. I'm just saying if I'm dating, if we in a relationship, and open meaning we communicate. If it's something that he feel like he want to do, or somebody he want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, like it's a conversation, and I feel like we can go from there. Like, let's have a conversation about it. And if what you saying making sense, and if I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I might be open to it. Vice versa, though, I would want the same respect. Like sometimes, and it's not saying, because I know it's sometimes where I'm not saying I want to go have sex with somebody else, but there is times in a relationship. I know in my past relationship there have been times where he wasn't giving me what I needed. So sometimes it's like I might do want to go out and date somebody else just to, you know what I'm saying?
Polygamy is called appointments. And for me, if I'm going to take that stance, it's appointments only. Like, I don't live with anyone, because I have found that I have some habits within myself that I just don't know if I even want to force anybody to become accustomed to them. Like, I could fall asleep at 7.
Right.
And I only sleep 4 hours a day. So when I wake up at 11, I'm really at my office desk and I'm up with my music. I may be smoking. I may be having a drink. I'm doing whatever I need to get into my element so that I can work at those hours. Then I may lay back down at 3 and get back up at 6. Like, who the fuck is finna be dealing with that? I don't know who would deal with that. I don't think no one would deal with that. So I'm
That's
getting
cool
more
that
and
you
more
understand
conditioned into being okay with being alone. So polygamy, it would be a matter of an appointment for me, and I would end up being okay with if I had to take my regular everyday life and then tell somebody, hey, I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. and on Saturday, cool. 2 days out the week, I know I got some dick coming. Them hours are blocked out. I'm gonna knock him off, send him on his way. I can get back to work, and I ain't gonna skip a beat. I'm not finna fall into the regular routine of a relationship, though, where I have to care about what he's eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and make sure that he's comfortable when he gets home from work and the bath water is ran and he's massaged. Like, I don't have to worry about that shit. You're on Wednesday and Saturday. You got these allotted hours. That's it. And the rest of the time, I can do me. If I don't want to put my hair up in a rubber band and let it be all over and I look like Frederick Douglass for 3 days and don't wash my ass, that's on me. If I want to fart all around my house and not light up a candle, that's on me. As long as by Wednesday and Saturday it smells fresh in this motherfucker and I look good, cool. 2 days out of 7, I'm good with that. Because I ain't in no relationship. So I'm not even at this age. I don't even want to live like I'm in.
You're in a relationship, but you're in an open relationship. That's something totally different.
Yeah, well, that's what we talking about polygamy. But with polygamy, I'm saying polygamy for me will come as an appointment. And he got 2 days with me. He got Wednesday and Saturday from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. and he gone. So that means the rest of the week I can live my life the way that I live it. So polygamy may work, but like I told Coco when she first asked it, the more we talk about it, I think a few years, 2 years from now, I'll probably be more so with it than I would be against it. Because at this point, like, I've been single so long, I'm really accustomed to the idea of not having no fucking body. So it's a dream if I can get somebody in 1 or 2 days a week. That would be awesome.
So he come over. So we get 1 day during the week and 1 day on the weekend.
If he pick 1 day, 1 day during the week, we can do a Wednesday and Saturday and go from there. But that ain't my life right now. I'm just giving a hypothetical schedule. If it was to be that way, but like right now, it just ain't nobody, and I'm cool with that. But what I was saying is, I know my sleeping patterns is tremendously fucked up, and all other patterns except for work. Work, I'm steadfast on that shit. That shit is 24 hours because I can get up out the middle of my sleep and go to the bathroom, and before I go back to bed, I'm about to come into my office and do some work. And I just don't know who would deal with that. I don't think no guy would want to deal with that. So.
That's not true. Guys to deal with anything that they love.
Well, I don't know. And ain't no guy never loved me enough to deal with me and my working schedule. And I ain't never forced nobody into that situation. So I just don't know. They may do. I may just never live to know that. So I'm going to keep working and waking up whenever and farting and not washing my hair and looking like Frederick Douglass and working naked and doing all that I do.
Working naked? Whoa, not watching that.
Yeah, I'm naked now.
My phone rang. My daughter, she getting out of school, like she was at a game. I gotta get her home. Yeah.
Wait, Biggs. You ain't said nothing about. Wait a minute. Wait a motherfucker. fucking minute. Now, I know we not going to sit on this phone and not pay homage to the goddamn Georgia Bulldogs after 1.2 million years before Jesus Christ died.
I didn't want to talk about it the whole show.
Well, say it then, Big. Say it. Unstuff your mouth and talk about them Georgia dogs, damn it. They came across, what was it, 30 years ago?
Like my mama. It's like vanilla custard with fresh fruit.
Oh Jesus! Okay, fuck the Georgia Bulldogs.
No, hold on. Look, let me say something about my Bulldog.
Say something, Biggs.
I am 43 years old. The Bulldogs ain't won since 1980.
Oh, when you were 3.
My whole life I've been watching them Bulldogs. Maybe this year, maybe next year. But finally it came. So the Georgia Bulldog went and gave me hope that one day my Atlanta Falcons.
Wait, Biggs, turn around, Biggs, turn around. Real quick, turn around to your left. Yeah, Jesus is over there playing on the piano.
She's so stupid. She's so stupid.
Okay, I'm about to mute myself.
So basically, she's saying, goddamn Falcons ain't doing shit. That's what she's saying.
Y'all done bought Jesus out to Big's house. Jesus indicator.
If the Bulldogs can win a championship after 41 years, why not the Falcons?
Yeah, that's been a long time. But I will say, for real, in all honesty, hats off to them. Because this team who ended up winning the game, it's not like they've been playing for all those years, but they finally was able to shut it down and then pay homage to that whole...
The people from Georgia to finally be the best in the world.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I just
the damn Braves
thank
won.
You.
The Braves
the Braves did win this year.
The Bulldog won.
The Braves, yep. Georgia been on fire.
The Hawks win the NBA championship.
Yeah, we've been.
And Atlanta Falcons released a statement today that said that Matt Ryan will be back again this year.
Them motherfuckers better recruit some of them players off of there. Them sorry ass motherfuckers they got on the Falcons.
Why they riding with him so hard?
Because he married the owner's granddaughter.
Okay.
So his grandbaby gonna be mad at him.
That's crazy. So they gonna keep somebody around and he ain't doing. So how did he do last season? Like, is he even? Is it? I'm confused.
5 losing seasons in a row.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They sticking with him. No, but okay. Going back to, can we rewind?
We can do whatever you want, Coco. This your show. What? Dang, you got red on? Oh, there you go. What did you say, Coco?
When you were saying like about the open relationship, right?
Oh Lord, here go Big. Hold on, Coco. Let Biggs get it out. Go ahead, Biggs.
But they got them crepe. I don't know what that shit was. It was good as hell. Go ahead. Bleezy, what's up, Big Bleezy?
Oh shit.
What you was about to say, Coco?
The open relationship thing when you was talking. So I was gonna say when you were saying like how you don't want to comb your hair and do all that kind of stuff. I was gonna say so that's the part about being in a relationship that's one of the pros to me is being in a relationship because you can look any kind of goddamn way and they ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Your guy gonna
you can when you've been with somebody and y'all been together for a minute, but I always like when we have these conversations that we have on this phone call, I'm always speaking from the beginning aspect. Like as time moves forward, of course you're gonna fall into your comfortability. We're gonna talk about the comfortability, but in the beginning,
they don't say up on their arm. They don't want to say they got that monkey.
Nah, well, hold on. First off, some of the things that I do when I'm single, I'm still gonna do in a relationship, and I definitely shave. I definitely care about the hygiene. Like today, my shit can be all over as far as my hair because I got hair. Thank God for that.
So you say that beaver every week.
Okay. Now, first off, I'm not going to give you my pussy hair gross schedule to let you know if it's every week, 2 weeks. I'm not gonna let you know if my shit is stunted. I may only have 2 hairs growing in.
The same. That's why I keep my shit maintenance, even though I ain't messing with nobody.
I keep myself maintained. Like I'm still fresh. I'm still good. Like if somebody broke in and wanted to rape me, they would be cool. Like they wouldn't question it. But you know, Biggs, we just
so that's your question. Do you keep your hair done?
Okay.
Do you keep your hair done every day that you're in a relationship?
Nah, it's not done, but it's maintained. For me, I would say the reason why that can be an easy question for me is because I naturally have long hair, so I can maintain it. And for me, my go-to style has been the ponytail for like 100 fucking years. Seriously, so I could push a ponytail. Can't say that for everybody, but for me, yeah, that's all it would be. But as far as going and actually get my hair done, to be honest with you, like I may actually go get it done like 2 or 3 times a year. And that's just because I'm about to go to an event or something. But typically I'm like Stevie Wonder. I'm keeping my shit in a ponytail, except I don't have the receding hairline. Yeah.
Well,
so that part is kind of low key for me. But I think for me, the biggest thing as far as being in a relationship and something I would have to maintain every day, like something I would feel obligated to do every day. I definitely feel like my appearance would need to be up to par every day. I feel like he needs to eat every day. So that's the cooking aspect. And then I have to finagle any and everything else in. And then if he's a man of mine, hopefully he got his own kind of dream. And whatever it is he want to do, I'm definitely going to automatically support him and continue to do mine. So for me, relationships is additional work that I don't mind, but it gotta be work.
You feel like it is your duty to make sure your man eat every day.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I ain't about
to have no starving, angry ass man around me. Do you know how pissed off I get if I'm hungry?
It's one thing you don't want to have around you. I'm looking at y'all women a little life hack. A man a simple creature, keep us fed and fucked. We pretty much gonna be all right.
Fuck that. You a whole grown person. That's one, and I mean I respect that whole thing. I think that's cool, but y'all know I don't take on that responsibility.
Coco,
I get it though.
This is the only if you're in a relationship question. Because dog, trust me.
You probably feed it.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. If we ain't in no relationship, I don't give a fuck to eat or not. If all we doing is fucking, we fucking. How you feed yourself is on you. Fuck them and feed them dog shit.
You talking about you in a relationship?
If I'm in a relationship, like I'm still not. I will cook. Sometimes I will, but I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm being true. I'm not gonna take on the responsibility.
Well, he know that. He know that in the beginning and getting into the relationship.
He gonna know that about me. Yeah,
right.
Because like I'm not shit.
And so, like I was telling Big, I don't know what happened with you, but like I was telling him before you came back, is everything we talk about is in the beginning state. Now, once you into the relationship, that's called a routine. But we're talking about in the beginning.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, because after the routine, if that dude know you ain't no motherfucking everyday cooker, he should be expecting it. Huh?
I think you're a grown ass man. I shouldn't have to make sure you fed. Your stomach let you know you hungry. Shit.
That lazy.
You know that ain't lazy. Shit, feed me. You lazy if you ain't feeding me. Damn it.
But then that just goes into how the relationship goes day to day. And I'm sure with both of y'all, no matter who you're with, if I feed you on Monday, you gonna feed me on Tuesday. I got you on Wednesday. You do us on Thursday. If that's the routine that we're creating,
it's your responsibility to make sure I eat every day.
Yeah, but your responsibility gonna make sure it's something in that refrigerator for you to eat every day. Also,
yeah. I don't mind.
And that's why I'm saying when you get to that point of consideration, we're in a relationship. In the beginning, though, you don't give a fuck. I'm gonna eat my grits and have my coffee and tea and water and my glass of tequila before I come see you. Now, what you need to do to get your kahunas off is on you. But once we get into a relationship,
she said her grits, her tea, a glass of tequila.
All that by 9:30 a.m. Now, what you need?
She gonna make sure she ain't hungry. She gotta ask you for shit with dick. Okay.
Nothing. That's all I need. That's it. That's it. Now, once we fulfilling our own obligations, should we decide to get into a relationship, then that's at that point is when we start collaborating our needs and our wants.
Okay, so Coco, let me ask you this. So it's not your responsibility to feed the man, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna tell you, I'm finna say this. I feel like in a relationship, like if I'm in that mood, if I'm at home and I feel like cooking, because if I'm working too, which that's something I want to do. I've been in a relationship, but when I was married, I was a stay-at-home wife. I didn't like that. I don't want that. I don't like having to sit around and cater to your every need and me not be able to do things to stimulate and fulfill me. I'm not a servant. I need to get out here and do things on my own. So if I'm out here and I'm trying to work too, and I'm doing things too, and I'm bringing in money into the household too, you know what I'm saying? Whether my money more than yours or not, even if you make it more than me, if I'm out here doing things too, it's not my job to have that extra responsibility of trying to make sure you eat. Shit,
you know what it's called,
sometimes
Coco?
I will.
It's called equal reciprocation time.
Right, and that's my thing. Like I don't mind feeding you, but some days you might have to pick
you
up
gotta
some
feed
Sunday,
me
one
too.
of us gotta. Yeah, we might have to pick
too.
something up to go. However, but I don't be coming home every day thinking some food
you
gonna
about
be sitting
to be
on the table.
Kizzy.
Yeah,
Kizzy dead. Kizzy dead.
Right.
Kizzy is
So
dead, and so is Mister.
Now listen, y'all look at it. Y'all look at that little shit Coco got up there with a little weak ass heels on and one leg out and one leg in.
I'm gonna always keep it real with you though. They know what they getting.
You know what I'm saying? You thinking wifey. You thinking total package. Bullshit. Now,
who said cooking is a total package though?
Let me tell you something.
Who made
in the
that
black household, cooking is very important, and you know
I
that.
know plenty of men who cook very well. You know,
but is you in a relationship with them?
So, I mean, I can. That's who
what
I'm
they
going
knew. Wait, Coco, hold on, Coco. Let me get you. I got you. You ain't even got to pay me no retainer.
Thank you.
The motherfucking men who are cooking today are new and up and coming because of the pandemic. Prior to the pandemic, the sorry motherfuckers was not doing shit at all. Go ahead, Coco.
And I was just gonna say the niggas
2 nights out the week, but my man ain't eating that crap out here. Okay.
Yeah, that's why
he been with her before 2019 too.
You know
what you getting. You know, I ain't gonna put it this way. I'm not gonna set nobody up. I ain't finna pretend when you meet me. I ain't finna be doing all this fake shit, and then when we get close and get together, switch it up on you.
You don't have to do that
so that means when a guy dating you, he ain't gotta take you out to eat because he shouldn't give a fuck about you eating.
That's on him. Shit.
That's on him because she don't eat.
Yeah.
This motherfucker ain't been alive long to die because he didn't get her one motherfucking
Thank
meal.
you, Adrian. I've been single 3 years, nigga, and I've been eating. So shit, I'm gonna eat either way it go. And I hope that's my thing. I hope that nigga gonna eat. You know what
and
I'm saying?
Listen, Biggs, if the bitch don't eat, guess what she does? She gets motherfucking finer. So I'm about to take you need to fry another turkey. You need to fat that hoe up so I can get some dick around here because she getting it all.
You stupid.
I ain't getting shit over here. I'm trying to reach out to the Pope, but he died.
You stupid.
Ain't nobody left in America, Coco. You got him.
But you the one at home. See, let me tell you how I listen to shit. But you at home. You the one at home naked, waiting on 9:15 to come.
Right.
What?
And they don't never show up. But Coco go out, goddamn. She got the stars dropping from the goddamn other planets and universes. Go on and tell them, Big. Tell them about your co-host.
Them niggas,
tell them about your co-host, Big.
Them niggas throwing her ass back.
Shit, Big's got bodies under his belt about his co-host. He ain't killed one fly for me. He got it for that co-host.
What him right here? Shout out to our sponsor, Trapping Plates. Y'all make sure you hit Trapping Plates on Facebook. All y'all do go to Trapping Plates on Facebook.
Trapping Plates.
Hit the button. You hit the button, it's gonna take you right to Trapping Plates. You can place your order. We're doing Super Bowl package. What they doing Super Bowl package, as little as $100 up into $350. Get that Trapping Plates for all your Super Bowl needs.
Yeah. Y'all get that Trapping Plates. Let me tell you something. That food was so good. I'm surprised I ain't get a ticket going through the light. And I ain't even have wings or legs on my shit, and I still eat
Adrian
my
turkey
fucked that
breast.
turkey
I'm a
up.
beast.
Adrian fucked that turkey up. That
That
shit feels
bird,
so
I
good.
looked at that shit today, Big. I almost wanted to shed a tear. That poor little bird. But I'm gonna tell you something. I told that bird something. I told that bird, you know what? If nothing else in life ever happened to you gratifying, it was worth you dying, Biggs frying, and me eating without me dying at a traffic
You
light
like
eating
you
your
ain't
ass.
say
It was
all that,
worth it.
Adrian. You ain't have time to say all that to that damn bird. Cause that shit was
I
you
did. Well, by the
you
time I got
you
done,
killed
I had finished eating them. He
Adrian.
didn't really hear the whole message.
I was
But
finna say
dog,
because I'm
tracking
like
plates,
1 minute.
y'all, get you a plate. Even if you just call and ask for a half a plate. See what they got for a half a plate, but get a plate.
Listen, y'all. Adrian put a pic. She sent a text saying she pulling up. About 5
Biggs,
minutes
you ain't
later,
show that little
Adrian
bird you made. I think it was an
Adrian.
animal you found on the street, but I ate him. He was good as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That
he
came
didn't
from
have
the
no
public
wings or
deli.
no legs. Now, Coco got the wings and legs. That's
Yeah,
how I know it's
I
a
got
conspiracy.
us.
I'm calling a Better Business Bureau on you on Thursday, too,
Man, it
anyway.
was a chicken breast.
Because
You know
it's
what the
some
people.
shit going on. I ain't had no
It wasn't
wings
no
or
shit
legs. You
going
and
on.
Ebony ain't called and invited me over for my missing pieces at all. Just
Who to
Yeah, the
call?
BBB.
Well, listen, man. I don't know what the hell wrong with Adrian. Let's just play for her tequila.
well, I'm a little hungry now.
Well, listen. I've been in the kitchen working on new
Stupid.
recipes. Okay, so I'm doing artisan pizzas now. They will be added to the menu next week.
What's that?
Artisan pizzas like homemade, like it's like a traditional Italian pizza. It's hard. It don't necessarily look round. You know what I'm saying? Now you see like flatbread type look. You know what I'm saying? And,
Okay. Like
yeah.
the Greeks. Is it the Greeks that use the
No,
flatbread?
just the artist. Let me put it up for y'all.
Okay. That's what you about to start making though?
Yeah. I've been working on it for like 2 days. I made some last night. It came out pretty good.
Dang, when can me and Coco come in for some samples? That's free.
Right.
Whoa. First of all, I'll never feed you.
First of all,
You don't
woo,
feed
that
people.
mean never.
No,
You won't feed me?
Oh no.
You didn't first of all
Hell
us?
no.
First of all?
No, I'm just talking
Right.
shit.
First of all, me too. God damn.
I'm just talking shit. I
Sheesh,
got to
know
fit
I'm
the guy
calling
right
the
there.
Better Business
I got to
Bureau.
fit the guy right there. So tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, let me see.
Tomorrow, what, little orphan Annie?
You know what? That's why you ain't getting no dick.
No dick, no love, no nothing. But guess what? I
He
am
be
gonna
making
get.
it
I'm
seem
gonna get
like
a
what?
proposal,
he be making it
goddamn.
seem like that shit is just a whole.
And let me tell
punishment.
you something. Fuck a dick. I'm gonna tell y'all something, good people. I'm gonna tell
That's
you
why you
something,
ain't getting
good
no
people,
free
good
no.
people, good people. While
Wow.
Biggs is looking up his shit and
I wanna know
Coco
what's
is chilling.
crazy. I'm talking all this shit, but I ain't getting no pussy. So
You're not. Damn it, you got a whole wife.
I'm over here, girl. I'm over here
So
trying to
who
put some
really
lashes
fucked up?
on.
I got an excuse.
Who trying to put
dog.
lashes on? This our artisan pizza look.
The struggle.
This our artisan look. What the hell you finna? This our artisan pizza look right here. See how it's not necessarily circle.
Yeah. This phone know when to fuck up, good people.
Yeah, this our artisan pizza look right here.
Dang, what's this?
This artisan pizza. This how it look. It's not necessarily uniform.
Nah, when you making us, me and Coco, a pizza? I don't give a damn about them pizzas. When you making us a pizza?
I'm just showing y'all how it look. I'll make y'all one. I'll make y'all one next week. Next week, I'll get you one.
Dang. Coco pretty skinny. She may need to eat a little sooner.
I know. I mean, shit. Me,
And can you
I
make
agree.
mine with hers?
Huh?
Don't be using me.
I
Don't
said
be trying to
Coco
talk
getting a
about
little
me.
skinny. Can you go
Hey
on and make hers?
hey man, Coco eating good, man. She eat better than us.
I am over here falling off. I'm over here falling off.
Man, go ahead on, man. That girl get $2,000 money food stamp. She be out every fucking night, and every time she start off her food, lamb chop, lobsters, chicken, shrimp, all kind of shit.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang, Coco.
Socialite.
I'm trying to figure out. You following the right page, nigga?
So Coco, where you at tonight? What event y'all doing tonight?
Yeah.
What you mean? What event I'm doing?
What you want Portia
I mean, you know, I'm every night. I mean, because I'm starting to see like you be out working and doing your thing.
Yeah, get on her, B.
Honestly, I haven't been. Honestly, I just told you over the weekend I stayed in. I went and watched the game last night.
Yeah.
But tonight I'm finna go. I think I'm finna go and pull up at the project that left my ass off thing they have.
Projects.
Okay.
It's on Peter Street. It's a little spot called, they call it the projects, but it's basically it's a nice little it's a nice spot, and they
I wonder
have
if it was where the 255 used to be.
It's right across the street from 255.
Oh,
Right across the
okay.
street.
It's a
Yes.
standalone building next to U-Haul.
It's right
You know
over
what's
there.
so crazy about that shit is when I first moved to Atlanta, Georgia in 2003, T.I., Jason Peters was managing T.I., right? And Juice and the girl Jade, who does the show, and myself, we was doing a Juice magazine. And the reason I ended up moving here was because I wrote the first contract for T.I. and Jason Jeter to get the contract for the music studio right over there on Peter Street across the 255.
Oh, wow. But you know what? That's because Clay, T.I. manager, the Rubicon guy, he actually put together the show.
I ain't talked to him in a minute.
Yeah, well, he's the but like what you call it, the promoter or whatever, like put it together or something. I don't know. That's how, like, he always posting it a lot though. But it's a good.
Oh,
it's
you
like
talked to Clay today? Like now?
You say I talked to him?
No, I'm saying yeah. I'm asking, do you talk to him now, like in today's time?
No. I mean, I don't talk to him like that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to the show.
I thought you said you had knew him and you did, because I was gonna say I ain't talked to him in a minute. I want you to tell him to call me. But okay, go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm sure I'll see him at the thing tonight, because the other 2 times I've gone, he's there. And I mean, we speak, we speak. But you know, I don't just, you know.
She don't. They had an issue. It was a body count mix up, and they're just cordial.
No, I just ain't seen him in a while. I just ain't seen him in a while.
Know him like
that's all.
Yeah, I don't personally know him, but you know how I talk to everybody when I'm out. You see what I'm saying?
That ain't no shit. That ain't no shit. Fucking all we gotta do is go out one good time. You'll know.
Yeah, all you gotta do is come. All you gotta do is pull up though. Like,
yeah, where y'all gonna be?
It's every Tuesday. He do it every Tuesday. I'm about to go up there now. It started at 8:30.
So what is a comedy show?
It's a comedy thing. It's like a amateur night. Like, people go up and but like, and then they'll have a headliner. Erica Duchess, she normally hosts it. She's funny. Okay. She's real funny. But she normally she's the host. And tonight Henry Welch is actually gonna be there tonight.
Okay.
So,
well, you about to nab him then.
Okay.
Nab who?
The guest.
I don't want Henry Welch.
No, not that you want him. I'm talking about you gotta listen, home girl. You gotta show.
I thought you might try to get him to come on the show.
You gotta show. You go out here. You going out here to work.
Okay.
I ain't talking about no fucking. You can fuck whoever you want on your own. But I'm talking about as far as a media show.
My bad.
Uncle got a smell, man. Nobody want her.
Yeah.
Now, Adrian, you working on the agent? You doing another show too? What other show you working on?
So Friday,
Adrian need to pull up with me.
We did some little trial shows last year, but then we was not fucking off actually. So we're doing the show. It's called the Thelma and Louise Show, the Black Ones, right? And so the concept of that show is just to kind of keep it light. We don't talk about nothing related to COVID or nothing that's super heavy, but just shit that people may not really be paying attention to. So a very good friend of mine, like a sister, we've been friends for over 30 years. She is also the producer of the #1 radio show up in Cleveland with Radio 1, and then she has her own show on the weekends. So what we're doing is basically collaborating our platforms together for the media outlet per se, and to bring in sponsorship. But then we got some other behind the scenes stuff that we're trying to do. So we kicked it off officially last week, but we was doing a little bit last year, but then she ended up getting sick with the COVID and the kids and her husband, so we was kind of sporadic, but just trying to build a platform on that, and I can get kind of more into that later on within the year, but there's some bigger things coming on with that. But there is a rhyme, a reason, and a purpose for everything that I end up doing and for everybody that I end up working with.
Okay.
So no looking no abandonment at all
No,
coming from
no,
me.
no, man, come
I'm
on, man.
going to
I
connect everything.
I
I'm
mean,
not
that's
done.
why they always
Young
We know
man,
you can't leave
please.
us.
Young
yeah,
man,
man, bro.
please. I can't mute
Get in here,
you.
but
Growth is
we
wealth.
know you can't leave us.
We ain't worried about
It
that.
is wealth. So what I'm going to say is everything that I end up doing, because I know I'm even new to the media show platform, and like the media show platform is not my platform. I am a mere guest on here, coming to bring y'all some gossip information, and I'm hanging out with the ultimate stars of this platform, which definitely is Biggs and Coco
Yeah,
of this show.
I mean, that's why I wanted you to talk about what the show that you have a bigger role in, because so you got a bigger role on our show. But go ahead.
But as I move along, because this is our first year in working, I know how minorities can do one another when it comes to business. And I know it's our first time. I know, like we mentioned last week or the week before, where Coco was saying a lot of people that she knows. I have also been knowing them too, and my relationships with them people could be 10 to 15 to 20 years strong, like Stevie Bags. He's 15 years strong. Bobby Hill, that you know, he's 15 years or longer strong. And it's history there. So it's really not too many people you'll touch on who don't know. So in even coming on this platform, everything was with a purpose, right? So I had my own shortcomings in life. For me, I always dealt behind the scenes. I never wanted to be on the forefront, which is why a lot of people feel like Swaggerlicious Media was ran by, and I don't know how the rumor started, but by a fat white guy. And so when we ended up doing the show for the first time, the way that we ended up doing it, it was a couple people went on there and they was finally glad to see who Swaggerlicious was. They don't even know it's a black woman. To be honest with you.
Your picture up there? Your picture went up there before?
No, I don't post myself on that site. On Swaggerlicious Media, like
on the Instagram.
the only reason why you see
I thought
me
you
is
talking
because
about
you
on the
know.
thing. No, I'm talking about on your website though.
It's on the website, but how many people really click on that link to go to the
You
website?
right. You right.
They really don't.
Right.
So only my true friends will go there, or people who are, because I do end up getting hits. Like on that site, I end up getting like 30,000 hits a month. But I still haven't done any advertisement on it or anything.
They like it.
So, what'd you say?
No, I was saying your site. It's a nice site. Like because once you click on it, I think you be kind of hooked.
And you do. And so that's what a lot of my comments are. So like right now I'm sitting on like 3,000 comments that need to be posted on there. So really, I have just kind of really moved in an unassumingly way. I never really wanted to take reins of anything. I was kind of behind the scenes or helping somebody else to push their brand or their thing. But the time and the era that we're in right now, everything is about self, but inclusion. Right. So it's about collaboration. It's what that equals out to. So that's what I'm doing, is just for the first time, like really collaborating. So not wanting to overstep any boundaries or toes of anybody, but anything that I end up touching on, everything is going to end up being phenomenal. So what I like with you guys, still, no matter what I end up doing, Biggs or Coco, no matter what direction I end up going in, and hopefully what direction you go in, we're going to carry each other per this platform that we're on, even though I know I am a segment of it. But I'm going to tell you, in my own mind and heart and soul, I know in spirit, but I appreciate, this is the Biggs and Coco show.
Yeah.
This is the Biggs and Coco show.
We totally understand.
So, and we just going to have fun with each other. But at the same time, in our own right, we own our own shit. We're all powerful.
Right. And
but we're being an example to everybody else of how even the most powerful of beings can collaborate together. We collaborate together out of a whole week for a matter of a few hours to encourage and to motivate other people. So just like we're going to do a show from the studio, that shit is done at this point. We're going to be recording from there. Like, we're going to continue to support each other. It just doesn't matter. And that's how I move. So despite all the other bullshit, but when it comes to the business and the money,
I think this platform is for all of us. Like, I think it's a growing platform to where like we can continue to work on this. I feel like it's something good, but we're all still working on other stuff. Like Big got bigger goals and dreams. Like, Atherton West J Media, That your dream with that big is to become something. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Mm-hmm.
still have the Biz and Coco show, but at the same time, he's still creating other.
Well, it's technically not the
podcasts as
Biggs and
well.
Coco show. It's the media show with
The media
Biggs
show,
and
yeah,
Coco.
right.
Yeah.
I'm
Shut
just
up.
playing.
But you
But
know what
I
I'm saying?
think
But
at
it's the
the
same, and not like
end
even.
of the day, the way the media show was constructed for the big, I constructed. I took some of the successful black shows when I was doing my show, and I put it together like the Steve Harvey show, Ricky Smiley, Frank and Wanda in the morning, where it was like, you know what I'm saying, like it doesn't say Frank and Wanda, it was Frank and Wanda in the morning, right? You feel what I'm saying? But there is no Frank and Wanda in the morning without Miss Sophia. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And that's me, the gossip.
Like the Ricky Smiley show, yes, the Ricky Smiley show, but Head Crack and the other cast, the Brat and all them, you know what I'm saying? There is no Ricky Smiley show without them. So
absolutely,
and how I view it is it's the Biggs and Coco show, because me and Coco started together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But there is no media show without Swag Girl.
Yeah,
without Swag Girl, you know what I'm saying? You bring the personality to our show. You know what I'm saying? And
it's multiple.
Yeah,
you
crazy.
Stupid.
You crazy.
This nigga said it's multiple.
I'm trying to get me a goddamn check by May for my birthday. Shit, I'm crazy. Goddamn, look at the media show. Watch me.
Stupid. No, but I think this is a good platform for like all of us.
Yeah, man.
I don't think this is the end of the road for nobody.
Look at Coco. 7-8 months ago, Coco was scared to talk to people.
I really was. Like, I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say I feel like this is
she was scared to talk. Now shit, everybody said she's drinking up their liquor. Shit, everybody club. You know.
Shut up. Now I've been able to do that. Now, first of all, but no,
I'm saying like you got there. Now you got that one girl like, goddamn. You got one girl, goddamn, man. Then she come on your stage, drunk up your liquor. She in the back drink. Then she drunk up everybody liquor. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
Right. But like, listen, I got a whole idea for like liquor. Like, we need some liquor sponsors, right? So one thing we did used to do before.
Let me stop y'all there. So tomorrow, I want y'all. Tomorrow, I know y'all gonna be busy. So tomorrow, I'm hit y'all up. I want y'all to meet me tomorrow about 5:30, 6 o'clock, baby. I'm gonna see exactly what time.
I got a lash appointment at 6. Damn, bitch. I got a lash appointment at 6.
Where you gonna be at though?
Well, don't worry about her. It's all good.
No, don't. You get on my nerve because you know I want to be. See,
how long it take for the lashes? Like an hour?
Hour and a half. About an hour and a half because I need a whole set. I'm bald. My lashes over here bold.
Oh, okay.
Man, for this nigga ain't never too much.
Oh, you know what? It's at 7:15. It's at 7:15.
Let me see what time I can meet old boy over there.
If you can do like 5, that would be good. If you can do 5,
we're sorry, audience.
So shout out to Ali. I met up with Ali yesterday. He got a studio. He wanted the media show to come over there and film. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
He think it'll be a good look for his studio to have one of YouTube. We did make
the sexiest women. He trying to get the me and Coco
list. You know what I'm saying? And listen. We almost at 100,000 views for Asking What J Me to YouTube.
Oh, when we do not that, even finna fuck with you in the view. I'm going on mute. Coco, take it away.
I want to meet y'all tomorrow. Adrian, man, you can meet up. We'll just send Coco.
What the fuck? What did you say? What you mean? What time you doing it? I thought you said like.
I said I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna send y'all a text. You know, I thought you got out work at 6. That's why I know.
But studio time go to midnight, so even if you got an appointment, Coco,
y'all don't know where it's at. Y'all don't know where it's at. I may not want to be over there at that time of night. You ever thought about that?
That's why
is it in the Bluff? Because I went to the Bluff at 2 a.m. and I'm comfortable.
Well, you in the Bluff buying heroin. I don't go to the Bluff to buy heroin.
I can't afford no heroin.
I was in the Bluff at 2 a.m. Anybody in the Bluff at 2 a.m. buying dope?
I just of the homeless.
So
now, if you
was
in
you over
the
there buying
cluster of the
heroin,
homeless people, that's
crack,
where you
or
gonna find
powder? Which one was you buying?
Nothing. I'm giving meals to the homeless people.
Oh shit, yeah. Them niggas
I'm
on
under
heroin.
the
They can't eat that.
bridge.
But yeah, okay. I'll hit y'all up tomorrow, and we'll.
Yeah, let me know because I can make it. You just tell me the time.
So
That's the good thing about my job. Now that like out of training, like I get to make my own schedule.
Okay, cool.
Oh, do you?
So I really want to.
Yeah,
he say.
Talk about your shit too, dog. I can connect you with some people in the medical field.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, man, my back. Man, everything ain't about you, Coco.
Hey, can I tell y'all this? Wait, can I just tell you this, Big? Can I get a little sympathy? I need a tear shed. Okay, so y'all know I had this whole traumatic ass accident back in August, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a little 18-year-old totaled out my car, ran into the back, smashed it up. What the other motherfucking day, I decided to go to JJ's.
Is he snoring on you, girl?
Where Big's at?
He's trying to snore on you.
My bad. Go ahead.
I went to the little place to get something to eat. Why come a motherfucker bagged into the front end of my vehicle? Biggs, can I just get a helicopter?
Oh my God.
I want to say these good people.
Damn, Adrian.
Adrian can't drive.
I was parked.
I'm just playing.
The first time I'm stopped at a light, like went to sleep.
Damn.
The second time I'm parked waiting on my motherfucking chicken tenders. What I need is some in-house dick so I don't never have to leave, or a helicopter. If you can provide either one of those things, y'all hit up Biggs
though, Adrian, because now you
making
show. Look, you can't say that because now you're making it sound like the only reason you leave the house is for some.
For chicken tenders, because I'm gonna cook everything else. But you know what I did? I finally called the people who are responsible for the place in which I live and told them within the stove that I have, I can't fry nothing. Because some reason the eye will shut down and then the meat is just stuck in grease. So I'm healthy, pussy is juicy because I ain't had no fried foods in a year or two. But we about to get back to it. If that make any sense to anybody, because I'm getting a new stove and I got a whole new oven cooking over here.
Your ass is crazy.
That's why I had to go ahead and have Biggs fry me something. I can't fry shit. Like you'll be in the middle of frying some shit and then the stove just cut the fuck off.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no. Yeah, I tried to be romantic one time and shit, I ended up making him a bologna sandwich. Like,
hell no.
I don't talk to him no more either. That shit didn't work out.
Bologna.
They might have fucked up my love life. Yeah, I had that for an emergency.
Now listen,
bologna and spam or Vienna sausages with hot sauce. That's what you're gonna catch from me in an emergency.
Lord.
Listen,
at you, Coco. What you say, Biggs? Coco racist.
I'm racist. I don't like bologna. I don't like hot dogs.
I want to say,
well, what about Vienna
since we shared. This has been a really, really trying week for me and my family.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I will not get into no detail, but I want to say I want to give them a special shout out to my parents. You know what I'm saying, Jasper and Judy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I thank God for allowing them to still be here with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're amazing people. And I really, really do appreciate my my parents. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes we don't see eye to eye. And I have to realize that
you done did big.
I ain't did a man your
because his ass about to get whooped after this show. He going in.
Like you ain't been.
I ain't motherfucker did nothing.
We sorry for him.
Nah, and I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my parents, man.
Okay.
Shout out to them.
We love you, parents.
Shout out to the parents. And I mean, y'all know what y'all dealing with.
Yeah, we just did a big shout out. Please allow him to come back to the show on Thursday and beat him from the waist down, not
down.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
You know, I love to be anyway. I love to be beat. I love to be.
We know.
I mean, hopefully not by your parents though.
All the shit you be talking about with you and Ebony, I know you like
you
DB
sound
because I know
you
she whooped your ass after the show.
I was gonna say you giving me what you call vibes.
No, you know what?
Liza Minnelli.
You giving me goddamn Jim Jones mama vibes.
That's what I'm saying. That what you was giving. That's what I was getting for you.
We
That's
ain't
what
finna
you
do
was
that
giving.
to your mother.
Nah,
She ain't teach you
That's
how
what
to
he was
freaking
giving.
I'm
Somebody
saying,
who
I like to be flawed. You know, I like to be flawed. You know, ain't no goddamn black mama flogging nobody. She get a stitch cord or a bruise.
Well, that's what we was talking about. We was talking about your parents.
I segue.
I didn't catch the segue. You know, I just started thinking you was on some Jim Jones.
No, there you go.
I
There
didn't
you
know.
go. I didn't know.
You gotta be Pacific.
There you go.
You gotta be Pacific.
I'm very Pacific. We ain't on that. I'm letting you know what I'm talking about. I'm letting you know what I'm talking about. Good people, we'll see y'all Thursday.
Yeah, you pushing them, Coco.
Supermodel
We gone. We out. We over.
I'm gonna do this shit in my way. I'm here. Okay. Tell these niggas, man. 100. Nigga, fuck all that bullshit. I'm here. Yeah. Black chicken in the mother.